So we are live. Hello and welcome to the watch along of the Big Match series. This is going to be Rohit will join me in some time, and we are going to watch Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest together. By that, Rohit will join me in probably in 10-15 minutes. And yeah, we have cracker of fixtures today. Some absolutely brilliant games. You have Brighton versus Leeds. I think we have five games starting at 8:30 IST, so that must be 3 o'clock UK time. So you have Brighton versus Leeds. You have Burnley versus Arsenal. You have Palace versus Brentford. Fulham against Wolves, and of course Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United. At all five games at 8:30. At 11 o'clock, you actually have a really good game between Tottenham and Chelsea. And probably, as far as neutrals are concerned, I think this could be probably the best game of the lot. But yeah, as United fans, of course, I'm always going to prefer Forest versus Manchester United. So so yeah, that's about that. At 1:30, you have Liverpool versus Aston Villa. And yeah, Aston Villa won last week against Man City. There is a good chance. I'm not saying this is certainty, but there is a good chance they will win again today against Liverpool, and that would be fun. But again, the game is at Anfield, so you never know what is going to happen. Just all right. So talking about the games, so you have Palace and Brentford. I think Palace are in absolutely brilliant form right now. They're doing a fantastic job against under Oliver Glasner. They have some really good players. They have someone who I usually admire, and our dear friend Abhishek, who is not a big fan of Adam Wharton. I think he's a fantastic player. He's a good holding midfielder to have, and I'll not be surprised if he joins a big club probably in the next couple of years after the World Cup. Maybe there is a possibility of that happening. And surprisingly, weirdly enough, what I see about Crystal Palace is their history has been weirdly intertwined with the big clubs. So, just to give you an example, when Palace reached the FA Cup final in 1990, it was Alex Ferguson's first trophy as a United manager, and they lost that game against Manchester United, but they lost the replay, and they lost the replay 1-0. And the first game was an absolutely sensational game of football. So uh, it ended 3-3 all, and two goals by for United. I think Mark Hughes scored two goals. Mark Hughes, who was always a big game player, who always delivered in big games. And as far as Palace is concerned, it was sort of probably it was Ian Wright's game because when Ian Wright, when he joined Paris, and as we all know, all of us love Ian Wright. I can't think of anyone who doesn't love Ian Wright because he's an absolutely uh, fantastic man. And he was injured at the time, and there was a possibility that people at the time did not think that he will make a comeback, but he came. I think he made a comeback. I think he broke his leg, and within four months, he was back. And in that game, he scored two goals. And in the replay, of course, it ended 1-0. It was Alex Ferguson's first trophy. The left back, Lee Martin, scored. And yeah, the rest, as they say, is history. But yeah, after that, again, Palace reached the FA Cup final in 2015-16. They lost to Man United. Last season, they won the FA Cup by beating Man City. Now, between these two games, there was a famous 3-all game in 2013-14 against Liverpool when we saw Luis Suarez crying on the pitch. It was absolutely fun game to watch for me. But yeah, then they have defeated Liverpool three times in last 2 to 3 rounds. So yeah, they are a fantastic club. They are a fascinating club, and their history, as I said, is weirdly intertwined with all the big clubs like Manchester United, Man City, and Liverpool. So yeah, that's about Paris. Another game you have is Spurs versus Chelsea. And about Spurs and Chelsea games in the last few years have been absolute bonkers. So if you see traditionally, it's always been the case that all the big teams, including United, Chelsea, and Arsenal, they used to stuff Tottenham all the time. So since I started watching started watching football in 2002, the first time probably I saw Tottenham beating United was in 2012. In that Gareth Bale, when Gareth Bale was sensational in that game. I remember in early years, Robert Pires and Thierry Henry, they used to just stuff Tottenham all the time. Same with Chelsea. And my memory of in the last couple of years, and if you recall, there was this famous 4-1 game between these two teams, which was so weird. And when in 2023-24, when Ange Postecoglou when he joined Spurs, and there was a lot of talk about Ange Ball, and I think probably in the first 10 to 12 weeks, Spurs were doing well, and against Chelsea, they they lost 4-1, but they were down to 9 men, and even with 9 men, Postecoglou was hell bent on playing the Ange Ball. And it was such a weird game that I remember. I think Tottenham's goal was disallowed. I think I don't remember who scored for Tottenham, but someone scored for Tottenham. That goal was disallowed, and it turned out at the other end during VAR checkup, it turned out that it was a penalty for Chelsea. So it was an absolute bonkers of a game. I think even last season, I think it ended 4-3 probably. So yeah, Spurs and Chelsea, I think will have a lot of fun. There was a fantastic game between these two teams. Uh, when of course the Spurs' last trophy was the Europa League, but before that, when they won the League Cup in 2007-8 under Vande Ramos, again it was another fantastic game. So of course we could not watch it live, but it's available on YouTube. So if you get a chance, if you are a football geek like me or football geek like us, me, Rohit, and Abhishek, I am sure you're going to have a hell of a time watching that game. Yes, so long. Yeah, hello guys. We have a couple of guys who have already joined in. Okay, thoughts on United lineup? I think it's a decent lineup. I couldn't have, or none of us could have expected more. And the thing with the lineups is basically what happens is any manager, be it Amorim, be it Postecoglou, or be it Sean Dice, they pick their lineup based on the training sessions. And we have no idea. None of us, be it fans, be it journalists, be it experts, none of us know how players do in training sessions. So they pick teams based on how players do in the training sessions. And I mean, there is no way I'm going to. There is no way I'm going to doubt Amarim's lineup, because last time we did that, that was against Liverpool. Then me and Rohit both, we did not want Maguire to start at the time, and we know how that turned out. How that turned out to be. So yeah, I mean, this I think this is a solid lineup. You have Dalot, Fernandez, Casemiro, Diallo. Ahmad starting. You have Mbomo, Cunha, and Chesko. I think this is a very good lineup, and based on performances from last 3 weeks, I think I see. I want to say that we'll do well, but again, we are playing away against Dice's team, and there is a good chance that they will drop deep. There is a good chance that they will not play football. So we are yet to see how United will fare, or the Ruben Amorim's new formula, let's call it, fare against the team that drops deep. So it's going to be interesting. There is a good possibility that Forest will try to hit us on the counter. So yeah, it's going to be a really good game. Okay. What? Okay, you know any website that has full replays of old football matches? I think I have a couple. I have website bookmark, but a lot of good games, say FA Cup and Champions League games, you can watch them. You can actually watch them on YouTube. There are some fantastic goal games. You have, I think, if you want to talk about FA Cup classics, uh, the the handle, the official YouTube account of FA Cup, Emirates FA Cup, they post replays of a lot of good games, so you can find it there. About European Cup, what I do is I'll share that website once I find it. I have it bookmarked. I'll do it as soon as possible. Yeah, with Spurs and Chelsea playing each other today is a must win for us. Yeah, it is a must win for us. So what has happened right now is, what I would say is, I hope we win, of course, but more importantly, it's very important that we keep up the our good performances. That's more important. I think we won against Chelsea, we won against Burnley, but I think since Sunderland game, we really know what Ruben Amorim wants his team to do. The way we are pressing right now, the way it feels like a collective. It feels like a collective effort. We feel like it feels that we are a team, not just a collection of individuals. Because I've said this again and again, and I don't want to bore you guys, but against against Arsenal, there was a lot of talk of United playing really well against Arsenal. And I'm not saying we played particularly badly, but it was the case of top three linking up well against each other. So basically, three very good players. They linked up really well with each other. I think, I mean, the players of that quality will always do that. Yeah, that is true. That we have a notorious history of blowing hot and cold for what feels like an eternity now. That is true. What I would say is, see, this is something I want to say about Ruben Amorim's Manchester United team. A lot of teams. So if you recall, when Solskjaer joined us, there was for the first 3 to 4 games, we were absolutely brilliant. Till that, t- till the PSG game, we were fantastic. So you had a new manager rebound. We did not have that under Amorim for 1 year, and I'm not one of those who would want Amorim or who called for Amorim's sack. But my criticism or uh, my issue with him was that we did not actually know how he wanted us to play. We saw glimpses of that in the Europa League, because what happens in Europa League is you have a lot of time on the ball. You'll always have a lot of time on the ball when you're playing in Europa League, but as compared to Premier League, when teams are quicker and they're faster, and in the Premier League, we did not play that well. And in the last 3 games, we have played really well. So I think I'm a bit optimistic about a bit. In fact, I'm very optimistic about it. I'm not saying things will turn things around right away, because still it's going to take some time. We're still playing with Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes, and right now it's working because I saw all our defenders, or at least one of our defenders. It was more in the Brighton game. It was Shaw who was pressing really high, and he was pressing Minta and Winter, Welbeck, and Rooter high, and Casemiro had that space to cover the back three, because Dalot was playing. Dalot did not go forward at the time when Shaw was going forward. Dalot stayed behind and played like a third centre back. So again, we are trying. We most definitely need another midfielder, and I don't think, unless until we sign someone who can help us dictate the tempo of the game, I don't think we are going to win anything. We are not going to win anything big, to be very honest. You might end up winning FA Cup this time. Again, I'm not saying that for sure, but that is a possibility. But if you really want to win big, if you really want to win the Premier League, of course, that is not going to happen this season. That's not going to happen next season. But for that, we need someone who will dictate the tempo of the game. We'll need that controlling, holding midfielder. And all the teams that win the league have that. They always have that. Yeah, uh, I think Shubhranshu is making a really good point. That felt like we are running on sort of adrenaline. And once that, he of course he's talking about the Solskjaer game, Solskjaer reign, and when that died down, we got a reality check, and that's a fair point. But at the same time, what I would say is, in that season, Solskjaer managed some of the games really, really, really well. So if you remember the PSG game, in that PSG game, what happened was, so after losing 2-0, I think none of us gave the team any chance. I did not expect us to win in Paris at any cost. What he did at the time was, I think his game management at the time was brilliant. So the score was 2-1, and probably for that 1 hour or so, Solskjaer had five players. We played like 4-5-1, and with Lukaku up front. And in the last 10 minutes, Solskjaer had the sense that, yeah, he probably knew that PSG were going to bottle. And in that time, between 2015, 16, 17, 18, PSG bottled a lot of big games. If you recall the famous game against Barcelona, they lost 6-1. So I think Solskjaer had that sense. So Alex Ferguson always used to say that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was, he knew he could read the opposition. I think Solskjaer read that opposition in that particularly in that PSG game really, really well. So yeah, we have that. Oh, okay. And I was asking, how would you feel if Mino asks us to leave? I really don't want Mino to leave. I think Kobe Mino is absolutely fantastic. And what's happening right now is uh, the lineup or the tactical setup that Amorim wants to play, and that maybe Mino needs some time. And it is totally understandable considering this is a World Cup year that Mino would want to play more games, but even if he leaves or even if he wants to leave, I think that is more of a temporary in the sense he wants to go on loan so that he can get more game time. Uh, which is to be honest, which is fair. Another thing I don't want him to leave is I don't want a record of having an academy player in every match week since 1930s. I don't want that to bring. That's a fascinating record. That's an absolutely fascinating record. And I don't want that to break, to be very honest. And at the same time, I absolutely love Kobe Mino. And whenever he played, right from his first game, I think his first game was at Goodison Park against Everton, when that Garnacho scored an absolutely wonderful goal. And ever since that game, Kobe Mino has he's matured beyond his age. And even I remember Scholes praising him. That Scholes said that Paul Scholes, we are talking about one of the greatest midfielders we have ever seen, and he praises Mino, and he says that he wasn't as mature as Kobe is as at his age. So that's quite a lot actually. So I most definitely don't want Mino to leave. Okay, Milo leaving and then turning into Prime Kaka or something like that somewhere would sting, man. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is most certainly true. We don't want. See, first of all, we I hope even if Milo leaves, I hope he has a great career. But I hope that happens at United instead of happening. I don't know. It's I don't even know. Okay, so Rohit is here. Just hold on. Yeah, man. What's happening?
Hello, hello, hi everyone. Waiting for kickoff. We've got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes to
Uh,
go.
Yeah, we have 10 more minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Rohit, I have a question for you, and we have a few of us
Uh-huh.
watching with us. So there are three. Let's talk about three big games today, or games of three big teams.
Right.
The game is, so we are playing Forest, of course. Liverpool is playing.
I thought you said big teams.
Well, okay,
Sorry,
let's
like go
talk
ahead.
about teams that are traditionally big or
Ha,
conventionally big.
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
we are going to play Forest.
Hmm.
Uh, Liverpool are playing Villa, and Burnley are playing Arsenal. So I'm picking
Awesome.
three teams: United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. If I have to, if you have to pick an odd game out, which game would you pick and why?
Well, I mean, the obvious answer would probably be Liverpool as the odd sort of game where there might be a possibility of a bad result. Couple of reasons. I think Villa will be bouncing after their win against City last week, and the fact that Liverpool haven't won in about 6 years. So I think both those factors. If I were to see like a proper upset, and remind me again, is the game at Villa Park or is it
Is
at
that right? At
it's at
Anfield.
Anfield?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah,
Which means Liverpool will definitely lose. No, no, I'm joking. I think there's a chance that Liverpool. I think that there is definitely a crisis of confidence at Liverpool. They're not a bad team. They it's not even that the manager is bad, but there is quite clearly a crisis of confidence. So if there's one team out of the three that might look at their opponent, their traditionally big opponent, and be like, you know, there might be a chance here, I'd go with Villa. Arsenal, I think, will easily beat Burnley. I don't see that as a too much of a challenge. United, Nottingham Forest, again, I don't know if you've touched upon this already. It'll all depend on how we start the game.
yeah,
If United start the first 10 minutes, if you're under the cosh, because again, remember this, right? This is now this is not an Ange team anymore. This is
yeah.
a 4-4-2, non-woke, non-everything, probably going to drink 3 beers after the game is done, sort of a Sean Dyche team. So there will be that that solidity in the team.
Yeah.
So again, I think I won't be too shocked. I know we're not into predictions right now, but to answer your original question, if there's one upset that I think could potentially happen or drop points, I would put my money on Villa doing something at Liverpool. But hey, I don't know. I mean, could go either way.
Okay. My actual question was, if you have to pick an odd game out of these three, I would have picked Burnley versus Arsenal, because all
Why?
the team because all the teams featuring in United and Liverpool games, both Forest and Villa, all four of these teams have won the Champions League, and
Oh,
Arsenal and
that
Burnley haven't.
way. Oh, I misunderstood your question. Sorry. When I thought when you said odd, you meant like an odd result. Oh yeah, fair enough, fair enough. And fair enough. I
Okay.
mean, if you want to go by odd games where Arsenal haven't won something, then there's almost 20 years of history you can really go for, because the only thing that they've won in the past 20 years is an FA Cup. But okay. That's my one and only pot shot at Arsenal today. So
Yeah, we'll see that. We'll see about that. Yeah. Okay. So we have Shubhranshu saying, I can already feel Rashford peaking. Sai could again be adrenaline for a new club and a new environment. I would like to know what your thought Rohit, what your thought is about Rashford, because I know he's one of your favorite players of all
oh,
time.
sure, sure. No, you know what? I mean, so I just missed Shruvanshu's comment. What is he saying?
So basically, we are talking about Kobe Minu leaving, and we were saying that we don't want
Right,
him to leave, and
of
if he
course.
leaves, he'll turn into prime Zidane at some other
Yeah,
club,
I don't
something on
doubt
the line,
that. I don't doubt that.
something on the line. Because Minu has that potential, right?
Of
Minu is
course.
absolutely fantastic. So yeah,
So
that
you're asking what might happen with Rashford? Is that your question?
yeah.
Ah, look, I mean, l- honestly, I mean, I think you and I, Mangesh, have been talking about this very thing with Rashford for about what feels like 7, 8 years now. The thing with Rashford is, I think he's a good player who could have been great, but
Yeah,
isn't and won't be great anymore. I think he's past that zone or past that area, like that whole thing in his career where he can take a step up. I don't think he can take a step up. Can he be a good squad player for a big team? Absolutely.
yeah.
Like if you look at Barcelona right now, I know that they've got the likes of Rafinha and Yamal, who are probably their first choice wide players or
Mm.
creators and goal scorer, what do you want to call it. Then you have the likes of Ferran Torres and you have Fermin, who could possibly play in one of those roles. Rashford is right now in that Ferran Torres category of players. He could do a job for you if a Rafinha is injured. He could do a job for you if a Yamal is injured. He could even do a job for you if they're not playing Furman as a false nine and they're playing Lewandowski or whatever it is. He can do a job, and that's it.
Yeah,
At a big club, Rashford is a guy who can do a job. He is not, and I said this so many years ago as well. I always thought we're never going to win the league with Rashford and Martial as our first choice, and we didn't win the league. And because I think what had happened back then with United fans is that we were sort of in our heads, we still had the Rooney and Ronaldo duo. So we sort of assumed that Rashford and Martial are going to be Rooney Ronaldo, bringing us to the good old days. That was never going to happen. They were not that good. So to answer your question with Rashford, yeah, I think he's definitely he has it in him, and I hope he does well. To be honest with you, if
yeah,
Barca do decide to sign him, or even if they move on, Wherever he
Mm.
goes, I think he'll do a decent job. And that's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Sam, brother is saying real test for Arsenal today. This Burnley low block is irritating, but I feel they will win. Team plays much better than previous season. That's the thing with Arsenal, right? Even if the team plays with low block against them, they can always score from a set piece,
Hmm.
and that's such a huge weapon for them right now. I don't remember any team using set pieces to
As well as Arsenal.
perf. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They use it to perfection, man. So you have to give them credit for that.
Absolutely, and I don't think I'll ever
Yeah,
be. Look, I'll honestly, I know a whole bunch of people having a go at Arsenal, and
yeah,
I'm never going to be that guy. There's one thing
yeah.
I'm not going to fault Arsenal for is that, look, if you're using set pieces, it's because you know how to use set pieces. End of story.
Exactly.
End of
Exactly.
story.
Exactly.
Let other teams figure out how to start scoring from set pieces, or let them figure out how to defend against you when you're scoring from set pieces. So
Yeah.
there's absolutely nothing wrong in using either set pieces or any sort of a tactic that is helping you to win games. So all this nonsense about, oh, they're only dependent on set pieces and all of that, not important. If you're doing what you need to win and you're winning, you're top of the league, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
All right.
going back to, I think, Sam Brothers' question, I think if there's one team who can, I think, as Mangesh, you rightly pointed out, the one team who, can use multiple ways to get past that low block, it's obviously Arsenal. And the
Yeah.
second thing is, I also don't think Arsenal are going to be the sort of team that'll really be bothered.
Yeah.
Like, even if they're not able to, they'll be like Man City of, and we have a special guest on our podcast right now on screen, as you
Hey.
can
Hi,
see.
Maple.
So she's
No,
she yeah,
she can't
she
hear. Yeah, she can't hear.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
she
Yeah.
can't hear you, unfortunately, but yeah, she'll probably keep popping in and off. But yeah, I think they have it in them as, Man City of the mid 2010s, 2015, 2016, where they will
Yeah.
wait. They will wait, even if they have to wait till the 92nd minute or whatever, but they will find a way. And I think Arsenal will find a way.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the game against Newcastle, I think it was a huge game for them. It was a huge confidence booster. Because till last season, such tight games they always lost. And
Hmm.
they always lost their heads, and Rice got a red card and
Yeah.
whatnot. It was like, I think it was against Brighton. And that always happened. But this time, my favorite player, Mikel Marino, scored. I don't know. Of course, others won't get that reference, but yeah,
Of course. Oh, but
yeah,
Mangesh, by the way, before I know the teams are already lining up, but it's
yeah,
also weird. 2 weeks in a row, we're having, it's almost like an audition for who's going to be next, the next United midfielder. You had Baliba last week, who
yeah.
was heavily linked with United in the summer, and he dropped an absolute, turd of
Stinker,
a
yeah, stinker,
performance.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And today you have Forrest, whose Elliot Anderson has been linked with a move to United in the summer again.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I haven't seen the team news for Nottingham. I don't know if Elliot Anderson is starting,
yeah.
but
Anderson starting, yeah,
he's starting. Yeah,
yeah, he
another.
started.
It's going to be interesting to see what he does and how he performs, because it's very clearly another audition for for United.
Yeah. It will be. It's a dice team, so I don't know how they're going to. I think they'll play low block and they'll try to hit us on the counter. I think this is what I feel right now. You never know how they're
It's
going to do
Sean Dyche. What else do you think is going to happen?
it. That is true. Okay, Shivranshu is asking. Okay, thoughts on Yama? Sorry, thoughts on Lamens. Okay, maybe it's too early, but I feel much secure with him between the six and one. No doubt about it, man. No doubt. No doubt. He's
Shivranshu,
been so good.
I could have played in goal and you'd still feel a little more secure than you did with Onana. And I am as shit as they come as far as being, anything on the field is concerned. But I think, you know what? One thing that Lamens does give is a sense of calm.
Yeah,
With Onana and with Binder as well, you almost always felt like they're like half a second away from just doing something extremely stupid.
yeah,
You don't feel that with Lamens. He keeps it very simple. He reminds me of Edwin van der Sar in that sense, where he's just
yeah.
like he's gonna do all the easy stuff really, really well. And you're
Mhm.
not going to see him try to unnecessarily pass and do all of that. So, he's
Yeah,
sticking to the basics, which I love.
yeah,
So, yeah. Thoughts on Lamens? So far, so good.
yeah. Okay, just hold on. What do you think of today's Spurs versus Chelsea?
Is
I
that
think,
today?
yeah,
Oh, oh, shoot.
but
Why did I
Chelsea
feel that's
stuff.
tomorrow?
No, it's today. But Chelsea stuff Spurs all the time. They always do
Hmm.
that. And I was talking about this before you joined. Do you recall a couple of seasons back? There was the game between Chelsea and Spurs that ended, I think, 4-1 to Chelsea, and Spurs were two men down. They were down to
Yeah,
nine,
yeah, 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 yeah. I
and
remember. That was
still,
under
even
Ange,
even
right?
then, under
I
Ange,
remember that.
and Ange still was playing Ange ball at the time.
Highline, yeah, yeah. He's an
Such
idiot.
a such a,
Dumb. That was
that
dumb.
that I mean that was ridiculous.
I
And
remember Chelsea. I remember that game very well because there was a point when they were two men, they had two red cards, and they were playing a high line almost near the opposition halfway line, like near
yeah,
the
yeah,
halfway line. And
yeah.
Chelsea was simply dunking the ball on the top and they were making timely runs and they were scoring for the that game could have ended 8-1 or something. I'm not even kidding.
But one of I mean one of my memories of that game was I think Spurs scored first, then they had a goal disallowed, and when they had that goal disallowed during VAR replay check, they realized that first of all the goal was disallowed and there was penalty for Chelsea,
Oh, was
and
it? I don't remember
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was such a ridiculous game, absolutely ridiculous game.
Wow, okay. I don't remember that, but yeah. I mean, with VAR, I mean, you never really know, yeah, how
Yeah,
things go.
yeah. Yeah. Did you what Sam brother? Did you see that ESPN article praising Liverpool on set pieces now having a go at Arsenal because of set pieces? Ridiculous. Uh,
Yes, and I also heard Sam to Sam's point, Carragher again going off on one of his dumbass
yeah. Oh my
analytical
god.
rant. I'm going to call it a rant where he's just like, "Are we now seeing too many throw-ins? And is this now annoying?" Yeah, it's annoying because your stupid team can't deal with it. So
Yeah.
that's so rich, man. I mean, the moment something doesn't work for you, so set pieces, Arsenal can do it, Liverpool can't. Automatic. Then now it's suddenly it's a problem. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Deal.
the thing is, yeah,
No, no, go ahead, go ahead.
no, no, so basically we have okay. So the game has just started.
Started. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the pink keeper jersey, by the way.
Yeah.
But feel free to
Let's.
drop in any questions in the chat, guys. We can keep
Yeah.
going through
Yeah.
them. This isn't exactly going to be a thriller minute 6-4 game, anyways. So,
Yeah, Shubhranshu is asking every time I hear Chelsea versus Spurs in the same sentence, I remember the Hazard goal from 2016. Yeah,
oh, what a goal
what
that
an
was.
absolutely fantastic goal that
And
was.
what a player,
Absolutely
by the way.
fantastic.
He just got inducted
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the Premier League Hall of Fame. So well
yeah,
deserved. So
yeah, yeah.
well
Very
deserved.
deserved.
Brilliant player.
Yeah,
You remember we were also in for Hazard back in the
yeah,
day, and
yeah, yeah.
Fergie
Yeah.
obviously did not want to pay that money for him. And imagine Hazard at United, man.
But do you recall when Hazard joined? His tweet at the time was he joined Chelsea in 2012-13,
I'm
and his
joining the
just was
Champions League, something, right?
now I'm joining the European champions or something on the
The
lines.
European champions, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And they then I think they were third in the group stage of that Champions League. Of course, they
yeah,
won the Europa League.
yeah,
And but Hazard won the Champions League for Real Madrid, but he barely featured for them. But
yeah.
he was one player who should have won the Champions League. I absolutely love that guy.
No,
Absolutely love that guy.
he was so
Yeah,
graceful on the ball,
yeah,
his
yeah,
turns and his pace. He was so good.
yeah,
I remember there was two consecutive summers. One when Fergie decided to not pay for someone. I think it was Aguero and Hazard in consecutive summers.
yeah, yeah.
I think
True, true.
10, 11 or 11. I don't remember or rather 9, 10 and 10, 11 maybe. But I remember him not paying for Hazard and then not paying for Aguero. And just imagine if he'd broken the bank then and signed those
Yeah,
two.
yeah. Seriously. Okay, again.
Mangesh's favorite Diego Dallo is played today.
I mean,
He's such a hot
he,
and cold player.
exactly. That was
Very
that was my
frustrating.
thought.
Very
Frustrating
frustrating.
player. Very frustrating player. Okay.
Like in
We
one
have
game, sorry.
no, no, no. Yeah, go on, go on. I'm just
No, like in
uh
one oh,
oh yeah, go on.
I'm a little behind you on the
Okay,
stream
is that so?
as I suspected.
So it's 2:30, 2:40 on my screen.
Oh,
What
it's
time is it on yours?
2:30. I think it's 10
Oh,
seconds. But that's
10
fine. That's
seconds.
fine. That's fine. While you keep
So
looking, let me see if there is a stream I can find which is a little quicker. But no, go on. Why don't you finish your thought?
So what I was trying to say is we are basically doing what we used to do during engineering is watch football and talk about it.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, I mean, the only thing missing right now is a glass of beer.
yeah. Oh, I wouldn't mind. Although it's very early here. It's 11 in the morning, so
So,
might be a bit
but
of a problem.
you know that, right? When we were in Somaya, we used to do that.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, I
yeah,
know.
during so
Dude,
when we of course,
in
a lot of times
that amazing bar whose name I have forgotten. Kalpana?
it's
No,
Preeti Bar, Preeti Bar, and
Preeti.
legendary Preeti Bar. And what we used to
Oh
do
my
is
God.
uh, during India's game. So a lot of times it was Sachin batting. So whenever Sachin was batting, so what we used to bunk and we used to go there at 10 o'clock, something 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10. Me and some of our friends, common friends that you know, used to go and have a
Yes.
drink
Yeah, it
and sit there.
very
Yeah.
clearly you're passing on some very valuable advice to everyone who's watching us.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
nothing
what you
like
get. If you do that in your early 20s, then you're like now as we are in our late 30s, sitting here reminiscing the good old days.
yeah, yeah. So if you recall the famous episode, remember when do you recall the Sopranos episode? Remember when?
Like, what is the? I mean, I've seen all of them, but I don't maybe need to recall
Oh, okay, okay.
the.
When Tony and Polly they go to I think they go to Miami or something.
Oh, right. I remember
Yeah,
now. I remember
yeah, yeah.
now. Yeah,
They're
yeah,
always
yeah, yeah.
always talking about good old times. Name of the
Yeah,
episode is
yeah.
Remember When I think. Oh,
Oh, is
good,
that what it's
good,
called?
good.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Mm.
Oh, what a
Okay,
series, man. By the way,
what a series.
I think we started not so bad, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
We have the
we are
ball.
playing well.
We're pinging it across. Not really had a chance yet.
Starting on the front foot.
Hmm. Just as you said, front foot, Dano put in a shit cross.
Shivraj is saying, I'm loving Sesko's positioning and off the ball activity. Feels like a long while we saw that in a United striker. Please tell that to Mr. Gary Neville.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't
Yeah,
get it,
but yeah,
man. Finally, I fully agree with you, Shivranshu, because
yeah,
what are the things that you want from a number nine, right? He should be able to
yeah,
hold up the ball. He should be able to bring people around him in play and just get into the right areas and let people
yeah,
feed you. He does those three things properly, and that's all. Right? He's not Maradona. He's not Messi. He's not going to sit and
yeah.
create stuff. He's not going to use his left foot to, bisect six defenders. He's not that guy. And
Of
you've
course
not
not.
brought him that guy. And again, I don't mean to, please take my comment with a pinch of salt. I'm not calling him this guy, but he gives me Zlatan vibes.
Oh,
Oh, did they
yeah.
score?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay. I'm not saying he's Zlatan, but if he can do
Yeah,
what Zlatan used to, what did Zlatan do? He was strong as hell.
yeah.
He could hold play up. He was quick with his feet and he used to get in the right positions. If he can just do that, and he's 21, 22, yeah, he's still got a lot of time to improve. But I agree with you. He's a breath of fresh air, for sure.
And this is such I mean, even when Forest had the ball right now, I did not feel that we are going to concede because
Hmm.
the defending, we are playing as a team now.
Hmm.
It's not just a group of individuals
Hmm.
that the defending in that. So whenever I've seen defending, it's always that 5-4-1 when we are
Right.
defending, and we are
The
pressing
shape changes when
the
yeah,
shapes in this. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
that's good, man. And I think, you know what? I mean, for this season, right? I always keep saying this is that we need to temper our expectations as well. For this season, if
Yeah.
we're able to, if we're able to actually start playing like an actual football team, that's progress. You know what I'm saying? Considering the
True.
absolute garbage that we've been dealt with in the past
Yeah.
few years,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
very fact that we're able to function as a football team, that's enough. I
Oh.
don't
Oh. Oh.
have we conceded?
No. No. No.
Ah,
My
okay.
reaction would be much more severe, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good. Good stop. Decent stop. Yeah, Shivraj is saying even daylight seems really solid like
Yeah.
he should be. Last season he looked offensive on multiple occasions. That is true actually. And what I like about this, the way Delict is playing. So if you recall, when we played Ajax in the Europa League 2017 final, at the time Delict was this wonder kid. If you recall, I don't know if you remember that video when he was uh, he was doing some chanting after the game, and he was singing chants, and he was charging Ajax fans up at the time,
Oh,
and
right, right. I think it was 18 years of age or something, right? Back
17 years of
then?
age. Yeah,
17
yeah,
years
yeah,
of
yeah,
age.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
And he was that wonder kid. And when he
Hmm.
went to Bayern and Juve, you always
Hmm.
had that sense of, oh my God, he had it and he lost it.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
it's so good to see him do well again. And he, without a doubt, in my opinion, he has been United's best player of this season.
I
He's,
agree
he's
with you.
just he's so reliable.
I agree with
That's
you.
it. Just imagine, for Netherlands, they have Van Dijk and this guy.
Uh, and the thing with not Van Dijk, sorry. The thing with Delict also is that I think the system also suits him.
Yeah,
Because I think when you're in
no, no,
England for the first time and whatnot, I think playing in a three, obviously, it helps him, it helps Maguire, it helps
yeah.
Euro. All three of us all three of us, all three of them are quite good in that. Oh my god. Oh no, of course not. Dallo just did Dallo things on my feed right now. So see, this is
Okay.
Dallo, right? This is Dallo, right? He's trying to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
he 2 minutes later, I'm pretty sure he's gonna put a whipping ball into the box. Oh my god, here's that guy.
But do you recall a couple of seasons back, he was our best player of the season?
Yeah, 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 he's
Of
good.
course, when he is good, he is really good.
That's the
But
thing.
it's
That's the frustrating
yeah,
part about him. When he's shit,
yeah,
he
yeah,
is shit.
yeah, yeah. That's
There's
true.
there's no like he doesn't have a sense of even if it's not my day. And it's all actually it's admirable about him in a very weird way because he's one of those guys who will play at the speed of 100 kilometers an hour. If it
Yeah,
works, it looks great. When it doesn't work, it looks stupid. But he still plays like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that's you know what that's also a reason why I think Ollie sent him out on loan, but Ten Hag persisted with him, and even like he's found his way into Amorim's 11 again. So
Yeah, yeah. He is a good player. Okay, Shivranshu, do you feel if Rangnick stayed as a consultant and not left for the Austria job, he could have made a difference in the recruiting? Yeah, most definitely, man. I mean, that's Ralph Rangnick's USP, and he has always been. So he wasn't always a good coach. He did not enjoy that aspect of coaching, but he was always in those very good in those leadership roles. And something a very so what happened? I think it was in the 90s when Ralph Rangnick started talking about high pressing football that later, which was popularized by Jurgen Klopp.
mm,
When Ralph Rangnick was talking about it on German television, people used to just ignore him and used to talk about who is this old guy and what is he talking about? This is not how we play. And I think during 2006 World Cup, it was Jurgen Klopp who started going on television and talking about this approach. And the way Klopp talks, he's a charismatic personality, right? So the way he talks, the way he delivers, and all of a sudden, that entire narrative flipped. And
mm.
everyone used to started talking, oh, why aren't we playing that kind of football? So a lot of time it's down to the communicator. So I don't think Ralph Rangnick is a very good communicator as far as your football management is concerned. But yeah, he's an excellent in leadership role, and I'm sure he would have made some difference if he stayed.
But
But let's see.
another point I want to make is that, and I want to use. I mean, I'm not a medical practitioner by any stretch of the imagination, but I want to use a similar analogy. I think Rangnick was a good. He was a good diagnostics guy.
Yeah,
Like I think he had his pulse on the finger where he understood what's wrong in the club. He understood what they need. He
yes,
understood the people that should go out and come in and all that. I think he was great at diagnosis.
right.
Probably where he would have needed help, and I'm not sure if even if he was there at the club at that time, if our idiotic owners would actually have done something to help him or not. I think
100%.
if you
Agreed.
had gotten Rangnick now, where there's a system around and the new owners, I mean, for all his faults, I mean, Jim Ratcliffe does feel like he has the club's best interests at heart. So
Fair enough.
Rangnick with a Ratcliffe probably would have made more sense. But with those guys, I fully agree with what Mangesh said. He was always saying the right things and he would have helped a lot. But
Yeah.
would anything have happened? I'm not sure. Not down to Rangnick or his faults, but the guys on top were just complete morons.
Yeah.
And we have an
I mean,
injury, by the way. Douglas Luiz is going
yeah.
off. And
Yeah.
some guy whose name I don't know is coming on. What on earth did you are you looking at the hairstyle of that medical guy next to Douglas Luiz?
No, no, no. I did not. I did not
What
get
an
him.
ugly, ugly guy. Look at him if they show him on screen again.
Is that the guy?
No. He's bald. Look at his hair. The other guy who just got his left arm around Douglas Luiz. I'm pretty sure they won't show him again, but oh, look at his hair, man. Look at his hair. Oh Lord. Might have
I
missed
missed
it,
it.
but yeah.
I completely missed it.
One of the worst hairdos I've seen in a long time. So bipolar.
Fair enough.
Yeah, couldn't have put it better myself.
Yeah. That's true.
Very hot and cold teams.
And just hold on after this attack.
They were bipolar. United were unipolarly bad though. Now we're
Oh. Wow. Thank God. I'm sorry, Rohit. I know you are on lag.
no.
That happens.
No.
That
Go
happens
ahead.
naturally.
Give
Yeah.
your natural reactions, please.
Yeah.
Don't
So
hold back.
see what I
Hey, by the way,
noticed.
sorry. Wasn't that a foul on Seshko? That some dude just barged into him, man. What the hell?
What I
I'm sorry,
noticed.
anyone. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know I'm interrupting you a lot, Bangesh. My
No,
apologies,
no,
but
no. It's no
uh,
worries. No
just
worries. No worries.
just as a fair warning to everyone, I moan about referees a lot. So in the course of this watch along, you will increasingly hear me say really, really foul stuff about referees, but please don't mind. I'll keep my language quite, you know, acceptable, but I will moan about
Please
referees a
don't.
bit.
Please don't do that. None of the stuff that we say while watching United game is acceptable by any
Yeah,
stretch
that's
of
what I'm saying.
imagination.
My
Yeah.
language will be
Oh, oh,
fine, but
oh, oh, oh my God. What a fantastic move.
oh Shishko, oi.
I hope Gary Neville approves of this move.
Well, he didn't score, so he won't probably.
Yeah.
Crisp passing. I like that.
Okay. So Arsenal have scored. Let me
Hmm.
check.
By the way, did you see Seshko's move?
No. But do you know who scored for Arsenal?
Gabriel.
No,
Oh, okay. Merino?
it's your favorite. The guy on your hate watch.
Oh no, my God.
Victor Gyökeres scores for Arsenal
Oh
and he
Lord.
scores from a set piece.
Oh,
Yeah,
surprise. But sorry,
yeah,
I'm just to is this at where is this? At Turf Moor or at
yeah.
the
It is a
Emirates?
tough one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I genuinely liked how you asked that question. He scored. Now he's scoring against mighty Burnley.
Oh, yeah, fair. But I mean, who cares? I mean, United have Brian Mbumo, so I don't care who else has got who.
No, yeah, absolutely, no doubt about that.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm
Cunha.
checking the score line. Fulham has scored. Currently, it's Brighton has scored. Let me see who scored for Brighton.
Might be it won't be Welbeck because the opposition isn't United. So
It is well back.
wow.
It is.
Look at
This is Welbeck's
I think
third goal,
I
fourth goal
think
in 3 games. Yeah,
he's desperate to go into the World Cup as Harry Kane's backup, I think. That's
yeah,
the
that's good.
only that's the only
Absolutely.
explanation.
We all of us love Danny Welbeck. So,
Of course. Of
yeah.
course. By the way, shout out to Unk, who has suddenly turned back the years and is playing like 60% of the Real Madrid Casemiro.
Yeah, most definitely. Ank, who is younger than both of
Younger
us.
than I mean, who is it? Dude, Ruben Amorim is almost the same age as us. So
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
we are the. Hey, that's a foul.
yeah.
Hey,
Most
somebody kick the
definitely.
ball at him. Card. Somebody kick the ball at Cunha. Some Nottingham farmer clearly kicked the ball at Cunha. So
Yeah, fucking asshole.
but look at this. I think this guy just kicks it at him. See?
Yeah.
If this was Casemiro, he would have been suspended for 6 games.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh, by the way, on an off topic, I like this kit. Huh?
Oh, this kid is really nice.
I don't think we've ever done yellow and black, right?
No, I don't think so.
We
I
had
don't
black and
recall at
white.
least.
We had black and
Yeah.
white a couple of times.
So
But
if you recall, a couple of seasons back, I think Like everyone was moaning about that black and white kit, and then Beckham wore it, and all of a sudden it went viral. Do you recall that?
Oh no, when was this?
It was team year. I think it was 21-22.
Acha, I don't remember. Hey,
Yeah,
you know what? Talking about kids, I mean, what interesting question. I mean, well, I
yeah.
shouldn't say interesting question. I'm the one who's asking it. But one United away kits, right? I'll tell you two that I really liked. One was the white kit in which Forlan scored.
Three, 2-3. Yeah,
Two, the
two
no
three, two
two
three,
one two one. No,
two three, two
Liverpool.
three. No, okay.
Two
Zero,
three. Yeah,
2002-3.
acha, acha. I
2-3
was with
season.
the
Yeah, yeah,
scoreline. I
yeah.
like that one. And do you remember the red? Sorry. The blue and red kit. That was, I think,
Of
4-5
course,
maybe. Oh, that
it
was
was
just a
5-6.
beautiful 5-6.
It was five
Beautiful
six
kit.
five six. Yeah,
What
it
a
was a
beautiful
beautiful
kit.
kit. Yeah, yeah.
Which ones did you like? Apart, like maybe is
Uh,
there something else that I'm missing? Maybe.
no, but I mean, see, I like mainly my most favorite kit of all time is 2002-3 Vodafone kit. It
Oh,
was
of course. Of
absolutely
course.
fantastic. It had this black
Yeah.
something black
Stripe.
on black stripe, small
Yeah, yeah,
stripe.
yeah.
I
It
think that is what.
reminds my mind always goes to one Sebastian Veron. Whenever I see
Yeah,
that kit,
exactly.
it just goes
Exactly.
to
So
one Sebastian Veron.
whenever I see that kit, my mind goes to first is Van Sebastian Veron and second
Uh,
is Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Road Warriors still right. What a
Oh my God,
squad we had back then, man.
absolutely amazing.
I think
Okay.
I think only the 8-9 squad was probably
Oh,
more.
okay. Shubhranshu made a really good point. I remember a black and yellow kit with Sharp UCAM as the sponsor. Oh yeah, that
Yes,
is
yes.
spot on.
That was
On
also with
point,
the.
Shubhranshu.
I
Good one.
remember. I remember Beckham scoring in that or something.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was 95-96.
Must be 95, 96.
Yeah, 95-96.
Excellent point, Shivranshu. Thank you.
Very good point.
Any other? Oh, which is the kid that you've never liked? And not the
Not
gray one, huh? Not the gray
no,
one
but
from.
I mean I always like. I mean
I
I
mean,
can't think of any kit that I did not like.
I got a little too excited because Sheshko just made that run out. My dog woke up. Sorry, go to sleep.
There is a cat sitting outside who will barge in any moment. As soon as my bomb comes, he
Yeah.
will barge in with my bomb.
Cats are that like that, which is why I don't like them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's not like I don't like them, but I've always been a dog person.
See, I don't actually hate
Yeah, I mean, I
any
don't hate.
animal. It's
Hate's a
just
strong. I don't hate any
yeah,
animal. I prefer animals to
yeah.
humans on most days, anyways. But
You're turning into I prefer animals to humans. Oh my god,
yeah,
you're
I'm
turning
once.
into what?
Yeah, crazy cat.
I would rather I would rather not say right now.
Yeah. I know exactly what you think, but that's what you mean. But yeah, no, I said most humans, not all humans. Most.
Yeah.
I think more time I spend at work, more time I'm like, you know what, I'm better in the presence of dogs.
Okay, so never liked. Shuvranshu is saying the zebra one. Zebra one. Which zebra one are you talking about,
Oh,
Shuvranshu? I
I
can't.
think I know what he's talking
The
about.
Bex one. The
That's
Bex one.
no. That's the one with I think that was the one with Bruno. You remember that? It felt like somebody had a seizure. I'm not sure. I'm bad
Oh,
with years, as you all know. I
yeah.
don't remember when, who won what, and all that. But there was a really shit kit with black and white stripes and all of that.
I mean, I like every United kit, to be very honest.
That's
I,
not.
I, I, I,
You're
I
a United fan. I mean, of course we like it, but
no, but it's see, you give me so of course I will have a preference. I will always have that preference. But
Hmm.
oh, good,
Hey,
good.
Nottingham are playing pretty decent, huh?
Yeah, they are not playing dicey.
Yeah.
They're not playing dicey.
I always thought this is it's not going to be an easy game, especially away from home. We've not really had a good run of form. But let's see how as long as we're keeping shape and we're playing the way we are, I'm okay with whatever the result is. I'm your shit.
Oh, that's right. That's right. What Shuvranshu is saying is right. To Axel Tuntebe
Ha,
pocketing
oi,
Mbappe is the
same
most famous thing
one.
about that kid. Yeah,
Same one, yeah.
yeah.
Correct. Another kid, Zebra one, I didn't quite care for it because genuinely I thought I'll get a seizure every time I
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at it.
I think it was it was 2020-21.
Must be.
In that when we because we played PSG into 2021 this thing in the group stage.
You know, another kid that I don't like, I think there was
Yeah, that's right. That's right. 2021 to be precise.
ha
Which Chevrolet?
Yeah,
Sorry, go on.
I remember this one kid. I think it was when Cristiano returned. We had this. Did we have this yellow away kit, like a third kit or something, when Cristiano came back to the club?
That's all I can't think of. I
Even
can't
I can't
recall
think.
right now. I
Maybe I'm
can't
getting
recall
it
right now.
wrong. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. But
Oh, what a run. What a run. Fantastic.
also, have you seen one thing about Sheshko is that despite the
Hmm.
fact that he's 11 feet tall, he always gets his feet sorted out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like, and I know this is a wrong example. It's not like we're watching Wout Weghorst, where he's still trying to figure out how to stand up.
Oh my God.
But again, I mean, I don't want to get trolled for this, but it does. He gives me those Latan vibes only for that reason. Where he's big, he's huge, but he sort of moves around like he's a much smaller guy.
Yeah. So basically, we have signed a better player than Arsenal.
No, of
Is what it
course, of
is what
course,
you meant to say.
undoubtedly.
We never miss a chance to take a dig at Arsenal, don't we?
Look, all I'm gonna do now is take a dig
Oh,
because
oh, oh, lovely. Oh, good,
I
good move.
oh, nice one, Shaw.
Good one.
Oi, oi, oi. Chunky Shaw has also played pretty well, I must say, for the past few games.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder
We
if he. I wonder.
we our defenders are not pressing high today. They're just sitting deep.
I think it's because Hudson Odoi and all these guys they're quick as hell.
Yeah.
So I think
But
he's
that's the thing,
just
boy. That's the thing, right? That was the same was the case with Brighton.
huh.
Same
Hmm.
was the case with Brighton.
Minte
And
and
yeah, Router and they're quick.
and to be honest with you, I'm okay with us sort of doing this in the first half because I don't want to go like a goal down because I just want us to play even if it means being a little more prudent and playing it safe in the first half. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Second half, he'll probably get Mount on. He'll get I don't know who else do we have on the bench who can make a difference. Just Mount
I did not see. We have Cersei, we have Mazarawi, Maguire, Mount, Xerxes,
and
Dorgu,
Maino.
Ugarte, Mainu.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the way just as I say that Bruno plays a crap ball. Also, it's so weird, right? I'm always amazed by the turnaround that happens at a club when a new manager comes in. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God. You can suddenly see a spring this time. I mean, whatever little I've watched and followed Nottingham this season, they've just been so shite. They've just been
Yeah.
like struggling to put two passes together under Ange, and
Yeah. Yeah.
now
True.
they're playing the way Nottingham Forest should play, which is safety first.
Again, another crap pass.
This was not even on Dallo. This was just a bad
Yeah.
pass by
Yeah.
Bruno. And there's nobody on him. How does he miscalculate that pass? There's no one around him. There's Ruben Amorim, a man almost our age, managing a full.
Managing Manchester United of all
Yeah.
clubs. Not even Vrundan City FC,
Yeah.
Vrundan Society FC, Pass Pakadi FC. No,
No.
Manchester United.
By the way, just quick curiosity. I know Lisandro Martinez is now he's
Yeah,
almost recovered. He started training. Do you think we see Martinez in to replace Shaw at some point, or do you think he just
most
sticks with?
definitely.
Okay.
No, no. I think we'll see Martinez because Martinez is very good on the ball. And if
Hmm.
you recall, last season when he scored against Liverpool, do you
Hmm.
recall the run he made? So he used to
Yeah,
make a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of runs last season. So
Right.
I think Amarim prefers that type of player over
Hmm.
Shaw. I think.
Sure.
Yeah. So I
But you
think
know what? I was reading somewhere that there might also be a possibility that we see Shaw moving to left fullback. But I don't know if
Shaw
he
can't
has
run.
and also because if he
He
plays
can't. He
left
can't.
full, if he plays left fullback for 2 days, his hamstring, his calf, his knee is gonna give way.
Yeah, yeah,
because
most
he's
definitely.
he's not exactly Mr. Fitness. As good as he is, as solid as he can be, he's not fit at
Oh,
all.
oh, come on, come on, come on. Good, good one.
Ay, ay, ay. Now we have the Brazilian Musa Dembele on the ball.
Brazilian Musa Dembele. Oh God.
And he gives it,
That thing with
he's so
the thing with Musa
comfortable on the
Dembele.
ball.
See,
Uh,
Musa Dembele was a fantastic player. I absolutely loved it.
yeah,
If you
I
recall,
loved him. Yeah.
I and all of a sudden you have a lot of players saying that there were so many memes. If you have, I don't know if you've seen them or not.
Oh,
That someone said that Musa Dembele is the best player I played with. I don't even recall who said it.
I don't know. But I
And
look at, I think what reminds me of Kuhna is that Dembele, na, he always get the ball stuck to his feet. He never gave the ball up.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's tough to
In,
get the ball off him.
in that in close spaces, I think he
Yeah,
was
he's so
just
good.
brilliant. His
Yeah.
close control was really really good. Okay,
Oh, did he?
you all
No,
should do a
actually.
segment about managerial one season wonders or something like that. I remember Alan Murray being very good for a pretty longish
Hmm.
run. Yeah, one season wonder.
Managerial Andre Villas-Boas, I think that's
Yeah.
definitely one manager that comes to my mind.
So
Then
he was excellent for Porto, and
exactly,
that's the
and he
reason,
just
and that's the reason he Chelsea signed him in
yeah,
2011-12.
yeah,
And yeah, so a few days back we were talking about Europa League, so for that
right,
guess the player with five
right.
questions. And I remember that 2010-11 Europa League final was really really boring.
Hmm.
And then he signed for Chelsea, and then he
Went to
completely
Spurs.
bombed. Then he completely bombed, but he did really well at Spurs, to be very honest. In
Hmm.
that Gareth Bale season, that
Yeah, yeah,
Bergevin
yeah.
season, the Spurs were really good.
He's like the beta version of Jose without the trophies. Porto,
Yeah,
Chelsea, Spurs.
yeah,
And just that he didn't win the trophies, he didn't have Mourinho's charisma, but
yeah.
everything else was the same.
And that's the thing with a lot of these Portuguese managers, right? Every time you have a Portuguese manager, people start comparing him
Jose.
with
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mourinho. Yeah.
Everybody's Jose.
And to be fair to him, Ruben Amorim probably is the only one who is not like Mourinho.
Yeah, he's very
So
anti Mourinho. I don't even know who
yeah,
he's like. He's sort of creating his own
yeah,
style,
sort of,
right?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm not saying he's been successful with it. I mean, he was okay, he was good with Lisbon and all of that, but he thinks independently. So you don't really look at him and he's like, oh, he's trying to do
Yeah.
what you know.
No, but what he did in Portugal, I mean, stopping Porto and Benfica,
Benfica.
Liverpool, yeah, that was a huge deal actually.
No, and even in Europe, right? He beat Pep twice.
Yeah, no, not twice, only once.
No, twice, right? Twice, I think, or something. I don't remember. Maybe once.
No, only once. I think once.
Okay, must be, must be. I will I will defer
No,
to you
so
when it
he
comes to games. I don't remember half the statistics.
no
So
no. So he defeated Pep twice last season because we won the Manchester Derby.
okay, maybe I'm getting
Yeah,
that mixed up.
yeah, 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 yeah.
30 minutes gone. Thoughts?
Yeah, playing okay. I think I like
Playing
what we
okay.
see.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
mean,
like what we see. Yeah,
shape is good. We are away from home, so I wasn't expecting us to
yeah.
completely obliterate them in the first 30 anyways, but I thought, yeah, we are comfortable on the ball, which
Hmm.
we're not under the cosh. I don't think there's ever been a time where I felt like Lamens is really getting his ass kicked.
But nobody has fumbled mainly.
Huh.
Not even once.
No.
We don't have that anxiety while watching United
No,
when we
no,
have
no, no,
Onana
no.
or Finder.
I think that one of the, the reasons if I'm like all my medical conditions will start coming up is because of if Onana was here at United for one more season, I would have had to go into intensive care for a bit. Oi, for a bit.
It was a good pass, man.
That was a
Good
good
through pass.
pass. He just missed controlling it, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those games where we're going to get, if you're going to win, it's going to be like one goal, and then it's going to be a squeaky bum
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely.
Lukeshwar Shaw. Oi! That was so deft. Ay, ay,
Oh,
ay, ay, ay.
Whatever. Corn. Oh, we have a corn. Thank God.
Of course, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Some farmer decided that he does not want it to be a corner.
Yeah, Shivra. I mean, I'm with you, Shivra. So we feel a lot more cohesive, and that is something my eyes yearn to see. If
You
only we
and
can
you
replicate the
and us
same.
both. You and us
Yeah,
both, brother. You
all
and
of
us
this.
both.
Seriously.
What the what?
Once we start pressing well, I think
Ah.
that was the key.
Also, bro, what the hell is a Savona? Number 37. I've never seen
Yes! 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 Guess who?
Sheshko.
No,
Oh, Ank. Did Ank score?
I scored.
My man.
We have scored from a set piece.
Champions League Casemiro. Champions League
Champions League
Casemiro.
Casemiro. UCL Casemiro. Champions League Casemiro. Janas.
Hmm.
Very good.
Nice, 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 nice.
Very good.
I thought Sesko, when you said guess who scored, I thought it'll be Sesko.
Oh, oh,
I
this
mean,
Savona and Yates are. Oh, this too. Come on. What exactly is this fucking idiot complaining about? It's a clear corner.
are they reviewing it?
No,
No,
no
okay.
chance. No chance.
Jabe, Savona. Go back to your wheat farm and harvest something.
Chagas.
Nice, 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 nice.
Not bad.
Always good to see Unk in the mix.
Yeah.
I mean, look, everybody loves that guy. Everybody respects that guy. You don't win 5 Champions Leagues without being a good player. But
Oh,
of course, you had Jamie Carragher with his grand total of 1 Champions League and 0 league titles, passing comments on Casemiro. That is the only reason I also wanted Unk to shut this idiot up.
yeah. I mean, the comment is so ridiculous. These comments are so ridiculous.
With the
I mean,
football leaves you, what would you know about football leaving anyone, man? The football never got to you. The only reason you played for 35 years for Liverpool is A, because I think you were the only decent centre half they had. And
yeah,
you
seriously.
couldn't, you were not even in the same planet as a Rio and a John Terry.
Yeah,
And here he is. I mean, sometimes I feel, I mean, I like Carragher. It's not that I don't like him as a pundit, honestly. I think he's
yeah.
fun. He's a lot of fun to listen to. But
No,
I
he's an
mean,
intelligent pundit. Yeah, he
is
understands
and he
tactics.
knows
Yeah,
his facts. He knows his
yeah,
facts like inside out. But
yeah,
I mean, let's be honest. Rio and a John Terry can probably talk about. Those are the two guys who can talk
yeah,
about the Casemiro. You're not in
yeah.
that league.
Exactly. Proper towering header, man. These are the moments I miss. Yeah, true. You
Yeah.
need Peter Drury in such moments.
Hey, you don't have Peter Drury, but you have his extremely untalented and poor Indian counterparts here. So Peter Drury was so good, man. Oh, okay, chalo. Let me ask you this, Ship, and
Yeah.
whoever is watching, you guys, please chime in. Top of their game in commentary, would you prefer watching Peter Drury or Martin Tyler? Like, forget
Mm,
about the poetry part of it. I mean, Peter Drury is
oh,
unparalleled when it comes to the emotion, right?
just one moment, one moment, one moment. Oh my God.
Ahmad has the ball. Oh,
Oh,
I,
so Arnav is saying Rice scores.
ay, 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 क्या चल रहा है भाई? Rice and Gyökeres. I'm glad Anka scored because otherwise there's no redemption for me in this game week so far. There- we talked shit about Rice. He scored. I talked shit about Gyökeres on a daily basis. He scored.
Okay, good point. Sam brother is saying Martin Taylor.
Oh, Clive
Uh,
Tinsley. Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely. See,
Clive
uh,
Tinsley. Oh, okay. But is there a okay? Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I think Clive Tinsley did a lot of his commentary with Ali McCoist, right, as his
yeah,
partner. Then
yeah.
Tyler did it with
Andy
Andy
Gray.
Andy Gray.
Andy Gray.
Less we talk about him, the better. I get that. But Drury, who do we associate Drury with? Beglin as his partner.
No, Drury. So earlier it was, I don't remember who he was. Earlier he was with ITV or something.
Hmm.
I don't remember
No,
who
I
his
don't
partner
remember.
was for ITV. And
Oh.
now it is Gary Neville. Even Martin Taylor, it was earlier, it was Martin Taylor and Andy Gray. Later, it was
Hmm.
Martin Taylor and Gary Neville, to be very
Gary, yeah,
honest.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
as a chief, okay, Clive Tilsley can be the main play-by-play guy. So Tyler,
yeah.
Clive Tilsley, or
Uh,
uh, Peter Drury.
See, what happens is, I think I prefer, as far as the voice is concerned, what do we call it? You have
Voice quality or like,
no, not voice. I don't want to say voice quality, but
huh,
just one more minute. No, anyway,
Ahmad. Hmm.
I like Martin Taylor's voice the most.
Hmm. Fair enough.
He has a really good and
Yeah.
soothing voice.
Hmm.
And to be fair to him, even Andy Gray in his early days, that Taylor Gray combination was really good. To be very honest,
Hmm.
then Gray started acting like an idiot and
Yeah, yeah, yeah. More than
turned
a what a
into
what a guy. Him and who's another that dumbass who used to host Richard Keys. Yeah, Richard Keys.
oh 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 yeah, Peter, and yeah, Peter Drury, absolutely fantastic.
Hmm.
Me and a friend of mine, we joke that he is like, I'm not sure if any Marathi Manus is watching this podcast or not, but Peter Drury is like Kusumagraj of football commentators.
Oh. Hmm. Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep quiet because I'm not very good when it comes to Marathi poetry or poetry and
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of that
No,
in
it's
general.
not like I understand any poems, but yeah, if in Marathi, Kusumagraj is the uh,
Go to.
yeah, he is regarded as the greatest poet or greatest poet of last century.
Hmm.
You can make that argument. So Peter Root is absolutely fantastic. Yeah. He's
Hmm.
really good. And see, what happens is Martin Taylor was in the game for quite some time. Was 40 years,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
40 years is a long time. He started, I think, in early 80s, because in that United Barca game, when
Beckham
Maradona and
scored.
Robson played. No, no,
Hmm.
Maradona and
Oh.
Robson. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he
But
was there as
Taylor,
well.
yeah.
Oh.
That Taylor was a commentator, and you should listen to that commentary. It's fantastic piece
Acha.
of commentary. Yeah.
Oh.
So people who have people who have been watching United for quite some time, they say that that was the best atmosphere they've seen at Old Trafford. And
Hmm.
Martin Taylor was just
Well, yeah. I mean, you had
fantastic. Yeah,
Robbo and Maradona. I mean, if there was ever a need
yeah.
for a good atmosphere, that was it.
Yeah, but the thing was, we were 2-0 down, and then we won
Hmm.
to 3-0
Hmm.
at Old Trafford. So it was oh no,
My dog has decided to channel her inner Roy Keane, and she's currently having a midfield battle with her neighbor's dog.
yeah,
Why are they showing this again? Marathi
Abhi,
represent.
Abhishek Venkar is saying Marathi represent. Yeah, चांगला आहे, चांगला आहे.
The fuck is John Dyche?
Oh,
अरे यार
Am- Ahmad is
खजूर
getting little too excited now.
किधर मार रहे बे Amadonna. But I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Pratyush
Hello
Singh.
guys, nice to see you. 21 is coming. Yeah, it is coming
By the
indeed.
way, to Pratyush's point, we are second in the table, by the way, as things stand.
Yeah. I'm serious. We're going to win the
Yeah.
league. Too bad
Okay.
Abhishek is not. Abhishek is not here right now.
Yeah.
Too bad.
For good reason. I think he would have been tearing his hair out at this point.
But I mean, this weekend you have Chelsea Tottenham after this, then Liverpool Villa. Tomorrow you have Bournemouth and Man City. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, decent save, good save. Offside. Fuck off.
MGW.
What
Oh
took
no,
him
who
so
was it?
long?
Who was 14? I don't remember. Oh, some farmer. I don't know. You're not going to get past Senna Lamans that easy. I'm pretty sure Onana would have let this in as well.
100%.
See out the half, man. Just see out the half. Don't do anything stupid.
No, but even when they're counter attacking, our shape is
Hmm.
really good. So I'm not really concerned,
Hmm.
to be very
No, no,
honest.
that's
See,
fair. That's fair.
yeah, not concerned at all. We're really assured on the ball, and we are assured without the ball.
We're
Yeah,
definitely not.
Suvanshu.
We're definitely not afraid because we have the Brazilian Musa Dembele shielding the ball really well.
And Belgian Peter Schmeichel. So,
Peter Schmeichel.
oh, just to hold on, I think for the first question to both Rohit and Mangesh, all of the lows and hard moments we have seen so far, what are your most hard to swallow ones or most
Most
painful ones?
painful ones.
Rohit, you go first.
I think Shruvanshu himself mentioned it in another comment. I think, yeah, it's the Aguero goal. I don't think I can ever.
Yeah,
I don't think I can ever watch it again.
yeah.
Like that was the only time I literally when that goal went in, I shut the TV off and I went down for a walk. And honestly, to this day, I have never been in a position where I can, if it's like, you watch those greatest goal, like videos on YouTube. Whenever that goal
Yeah,
comes in, I change the video, I change the
yeah.
channel, I leave the country, whatever I need to do to get away. That's easily the most painful, like, day as a United fan.
I don't know if it was the most painful. It was very painful at the time,
Hmm.
but the next season we stuffed them again. So
Hmm.
probably that
Yeah, but
washed some of
hmm.
the pain away. Yeah, but at that time, it really felt miserable. See, I'm a really, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, good one.
They are getting in behind, na, abhi dheere dheere.
Yeah. But again, another offset. So we are playing offset track with.
Hmm. Why are they waiting 5 hours? Come, yeah. She's asking for permission. Jump, as if she's ever needed anything. But I think that's what these guys are going to do. They're just going to play on the United line and just try to run in behind, which will also mean Lamens will probably need to be higher up the pitch.
And while I was talking about worst moments, see, I am a really petty fan who absolutely loves misery of the teams I hate. So one of my miserable moments was Liverpool winning the league. It was absolutely miserable.
Hmm.
I did not use Twitter. What I would say is when they won against Barca 4-0,
Hmm.
I did not watch that game. And when I
Hmm.
woke up, and our group had so many 50 messages at the time, and it was so fucking horrible. I felt so horrible after that game. Oh my God, they're definitely going to win the Champions League.
But you know
Yeah,
what?
that was.
Sorry, go ahead. Finish your thought.
No. So basically, I'm a petty fan who absolutely digs Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
So yeah, Liverpool winning the league was pretty horrible. Yeah,
No, but
more horrible than
I'll tell
more
you
horrible
why.
than the City game. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. Go on, sorry.
No, what I was going to say, I'll tell you why that did not affect me as much because you saw it coming. When Liverpool won the league, it didn't come as a shock because it's not like the title challenge that year went down to the last day, right?
Yeah.
We knew for a long time that Liverpool are going to win the league, and more importantly, there was also that little bit of like COVID was going on, and
Yeah.
no one was in
Thank
like
God for COVID.
yeah,
Thank God for COVID. Yeah.
fans weren't in the stadium, and the world itself seemed focused on a lot of other things. That title win really just went under the radar.
Yeah.
So another like game that I thought of was like I remember being deflated after the two Champions League final losses against Barca. But again,
Yeah.
that's not going to be high on the list because it's Barca,
Yeah.
right?
That's not that
Those
good. Yeah.
those Barcelona teams, I mean, the only way we were ever going to win those finals was score and then defend for 89 minutes. No, we were
Hmm.
not going to outplay them. That was never going to happen. So again, even at that moment, it wasn't like I was like, oh my God, how have we lost? No. Probably, yeah, I'd say the Liverpool game was sorry,
I
the
think.
City QPR. And whether it's QPR, fucking idiots. Jibril Cisse, Joey Barton, and those
Yeah.
morons.
Idiots. But that also felt horrible when we lost 7-0 against Liverpool. I felt horrible.
Oh, yes. That
I
comes a
I
close. That's in the top
I
three,
yeah.
undoubtedly.
I did not respond to any of our friends' message on the group. I
Uh,
felt so horrible. I did not go online. It just felt horrible. Losing to Liverpool is always horrible.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you know,
Uh,
I'll tell you the difference. I'll tell you the difference, right? When United lost 7 to Liverpool, we were already in our mid 30s.
yeah.
So वैसे भी बहुत धक्के खा चुके थे. So it's not like it, and in
10
a
years
weird
of the
way.
kick out getting.
So even, see, we lost to Liverpool. When was it? What year was it? You do this better than me. What year was
20
this?
to 23. 23.
22-23, which is again 10 years after we had won the last league title. So
Yeah.
it wasn't, if we had lost 7-0 to Liverpool under Ferguson, I would have fucking lost my head. But
Yeah.
अब
Yeah.
क्या ही है यार, 4-0 देख चुके हैं,
Yeah.
कहीं कहीं सारे 4-0 देख चुके हैं. So the 7-0, as embarrassing as
Yeah.
it was embarrassing, but still not at the top. At the top three, definitely not right at the top.
Maybe.
Oh, these morons are going to keep talking about the it not being outside, na? That's what's going to happen now.
Mm. Okay. Sam brother is asking, what was your reaction to on the Istanbul 2005 Liverpool comeback? Where were you, etc. So to be very honest with you, Istanbul comeback, I was amazed at that game. So there are some times when you just, even though you don't want that team to win, you just have to, you can't not appreciate them. It was one of such games. And I remember Abhishek was watching it with, I don't know if Abhishek remembers this, but Abhishek was watching it with one of our common friends. I think he was watching it with Alok and Alok Mohare and someone else. Could have been Nitish. And I was watching it alone. And yeah, it was absolutely amazing game. No doubt about it. You have to give them credit where it's due. It was an amazing game. I mean,
I'll
it
give
wasn't
you,
as it wasn't as good as 99 Champions League final, but yeah, it was okay. It trans second.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll tell you where I was asleep because I saw the 3-0 and I was like, yeah, this final's over. Who gives a shit? And I just went back to sleep. I went off to sleep. And I woke up in the morning and I remember it wasn't the era of Twitter, right? There was no
yeah.
Twitter, there was no WhatsApp.
Sports Line and Sports Center.
Ha. So वो भी नहीं. In the early in the morning, I think I was talking to, I don't remember who it was. One of my friends from college or whoever it was, and they're like, "Oh, did you see the final?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? What is the result?" That is when they told me that Liverpool actually got it back to 3-3, went down to penalties, and Jersey Dudek with his coming off the line nonsense heroics. But nobody, you're right. That was a to get it back to 3-3 was in a Champions League final insane. Insane.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But still not United 2-1. So we were too young to watch it then. That match, obviously, I never saw live. I'm not that
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
But you know what? Fun fact. That is the first club game that I ever saw. You know why? Because obviously 99, 98, 99, I was hook, line, sinker in cricket world, right? I used to watch
Yeah, of
every
course.
every game, every ball and all of that.
Of
And
course,
I
yeah.
remember back in the day, they kept you had ESPN back then, if you remember, and in India. And they used to play this game over and over again. And I was waiting
Yeah,
to catch some highlights or something. And every time I turned on ESPN, I'm like, "Ye kya hai, bhai? I'm waiting to see what Sachin's done or some highlight from some game." And these
yeah,
guys keep showing this game. What is a mun and what is a bai? I don't know what this is. And that was literally the first time I understood the concept of club football. Because before that, I was too young, obviously, to watch the 94 Football World Cup. I have no memories of it. The
yeah,
98 World Cup, I saw the final because my dad was watching it. So there was Brazil, France. But again, I couldn't name you any of the players. Couldn't name you
true.
anything. But वो season के end में like, oh, club football. I wonder what that is. Then I only started watching a couple of years later, like regularly. But weird fact, I used to watch basketball a lot. I
Yeah,
still do.
yeah,
I
yeah.
still do. But that was my game. Like that was my game. That I used to watch that more than football. And now I've
So,
obviously also taken up baseball by the
oh my God.
way.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
You too? A2 Rohit?
it's an acquired taste, I must say, for all cricket fans. It's yeah.
Yeah.
The Blue Jays are in the World Series, so the World Series which two countries play, but yeah.
I can't be part of this conversation. I can tell you that much.
I don't want to have a conversation. Like Yeah.
Yeah, and Sudhanshu, what about the Europa League final that we lost to Spurs? To Spurs, we proved hands right then on a second season. But to be very honest, see, I wasn't surprised after watching that game. So I'd gone to a screening with a couple of my friends, and of course it was frustrating. But I were you really surprised? I mean, we expected better, but I wasn't surprised to be very honest. Not surprised at all. We
I
always
think it's
had that game in
also,
us.
yeah, I think it's, again, I wasn't shocked because let's be honest, the very fact that we got into the final, that Leon game, we didn't deserve to win that game. We had
Yeah,
Maguire and Menu who bailed us out, but
yeah,
we were horrendous, horrendous.
yeah,
I remember Leon when they had the red card, and I
yeah,
was like, oh, this should be easy now. And after the red card, we just stopped playing football. We just
yeah,
imploded completely.
yeah.
So we were very lucky to get to the final, and I wasn't shocked when we lost.
Yeah,
Disappointed,
same.
yes, of course, but
Yes,
shocked,
not
no, I
shocked.
wasn't
Not
shocked.
shocked at all.
And honestly, and to Shivanshu's point, after we lost that game, now one thought that went into my mind was that I'm actually in a way glad we lost because it gives us
Yeah,
that one game a week sort of thing that we really need because that's what Arsenal needed, right? When Arsenal finally got better under Arteta, they were only playing a game a week.
yeah,
And for the longest time, right from Van Gaal's days, we've never been in a one game a week situation. We've either been in the Champions League and crashed out and then went to the Europa League, or we've almost always finished in the Europa League places. Even when we finished eighth under Ten Hag, we somehow won the FA Cup and went into the Europa League. So
yeah,
we've never really had a proper rebuild rebuild of sorts. So in a way, yeah, in a way, good we're not in the Champions League or Europa League this season.
yeah, yeah. Okay, from which year did you guys become United and Liverpool fans? Or Abhishek, from which year did you watch football? So if I have to answer this question, I started watching each and every Premier League game from 2002-3 season. I remember I have I remember watching some United games in 2001-2, but 2002-3, the post World Cup season, because if you recall, in 2002 Football World Cup, it was in Korea and Japan.
Look, man, yeah.
So the World Cup final was at I think 4 o'clock, four
Mm.
o'clock in the afternoon. Just imagine watching football at 4 now. So it was accessible for everyone. So I remember watching England and Brazil the quarter final at 1 o'clock, one
Mm.
o'clock in the 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So it was, I think, what that 2002 World Cup did was, first of all, it was brilliantly marketed in Asia. India beat India, of course, China,
Mm.
Japan, and Korea. So I think this is when the Premier League took off in India. This is my opinion. So
Mm.
that was the season when I started watching each and every game. And yeah, it's been, my God, 23 seasons.
Yeah. Same for me. I
Yeah,
think I watched the fag end of the 01-02 season. That was the Wiltord
yeah.
because I remember watching the Wiltord goal, and I was like
Oh,
heartbroken. I wasn't even like a proper United supporter at that point, but I
yeah,
was just like, "Arey yaar, I'm so unhappy that these
yeah.
guys, sort of lost." And I think, and the next season, I remember in 01-02, United just had this insane squad, right? You had, because I remember United were losing the season before, and I was like, yeah, this is my team. Now that it's weird to say this now, but in my head,
Oh.
United were the underdogs. It's weird to say it
Hmm.
now
Yeah,
because
yeah.
when you don't have hindsight of, I didn't know, right? I didn't know United have been like great for the past 10 years or something. I didn't know any
Of
of that.
course. Of
So
course.
at that point, oh yeah, I remember this other guy. They beat United this team last season. So अभी ये season से मैं इनका fan है. So that happened, and I remember watching that season. I was just amazed because look, the only player I knew from that team was David Beckham. Let's be honest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I had no
27.
idea. I had no idea what a Ruud van Nistelrooy is. I had no idea what a Juan Sebastian Veron is. I had no idea what the Keane Scholes gigs are. But
Yeah.
I started watching football that season, and if you remember, Mangesh, United didn't start that season well either.
No, not at all.
So in my head, and it's a weird psychology thing, in my head, United were still the underdogs. I felt like I'm supporting the underdogs and not the team that has won so many titles.
Yeah,
So yeah, which is where I think, yeah, that was the full proper, the season from where I started watching football week in, week out.
yeah, yeah.
It feels weird saying I was supporting the underdog, which obviously I wasn't. I was supporting the giant, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey man, they're showing this corner wala thing for about 100 times now. Enough. बहुत हो गया. We've all had
Yeah.
decisions go against our clubs. No need to overdo it.
Hey, where is Maple
Yeah.
sitting now?
That is her spot. So she likes looking out. So
Yeah.
you can there's a look at you can look at the street straight out from my house. So she feels she's sort of protecting our house, but
Nice.
she's 14 pounds. She's not protecting anyone. So
Okay, Nan is saying you guys are childhood friends, met in college. Just some background to understand the context of the banter you guys have. Also love Rohit's one-liners and shit clues.
hey, I'm all about the shit clues.
So
As I
if we
said,
have to
sorry, yeah,
if we
go
have
ahead.
to give some background about us, so me and Abhishek, we met in junior college back in 2003, and I think I met Rohit during engineering 2005
Yeah, yeah,
6
yeah. Five,
probably.
six,
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah, either
five
five or
six. Yeah,
six. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. And see, I think uh, what we do works because we bonded because of football. Of course we later become good friends in life, but we the starting point was football. So I literally remember in New English school when me and Abhishek used to play football, and he was the only one I used to talk football with. There was nobody. It's not like there were a few other people, but after talking to Abhishek, you know that this guy knows his stuff. So yeah, I mean the common thread that connected us was football, most definitely. And yeah, Rohit, you are all about your shit clues and
Yeah.
one-liners.
I mean, see, I'm definitely not somebody who's going to be very heavy on statistics.
Yeah.
Mangesh remembers who won the Champions League in 1974.
I
I
remember a
don't.
lot of useless stuff, to be very honest.
Yeah, I don't remember
Lot,
any of that. What I do
lot of
remember
useless
is,
stuff.
yeah, what I do remember is jersey numbers. That's kind of my thing. And I like,
I
yeah,
remember Rohit ranting about Bednar's jersey number ages ago.
52 and God knows what. Abu Dhabi wearing two. But yeah.
Yeah,
And yeah, one liner shit as well. That's sort of my
yeah.
that's sort of my role. These guys talk football. I'm just here to talk crap.
I think Rohit is being too humble right now.
No.
Sorry, I completely missed Shubhanshu's questions. If you could go back and watch one United game live, what would that game be? And not the obvious ones like 99 or 08 or anything like that.
I have an answer.
Rohit, you go first. Yeah, go ahead.
I have a ready answer. 5-3 Spurs.
No.
I have seen that game. I have seen highlights of that game on YouTube about 10,000 times. Because I mean, I know I said that 0203 view, I was watching games, but I mean, I don't remember watching this game live. I might have missed out on a few games, but
Yeah.
if there's one game to experience, imagine going 3-0 down at White Hart Lane and coming back and doing all of that with Andy Cole, Laurent Blanc, Beckham, and all these guys scoring. Rude scoring, yeah, that would definitely be the game.
See, I'm not talking about 99 Champions League final, but if there is one game I would have loved to see, it has to be the fourth round game, FA Cup game of 99 against Liverpool when Solskjaer scored late. It was
I thought you'll say the semi.
no, but see the Juventus semi. See, if you watch that game, Juventus semi final, they went 2 goals ahead, and after that we completely dominated Juventus.
Hmm.
We just right.
Or even the Arsenal semi.
Yeah, of course, because Arsenal semi. See, I'm just trying to
Yeah,
not
yeah,
to
yeah. The
think about the
obvious
obvious ones.
ones.
The
Fair
obvious
enough.
ones.
Fair
This
enough.
FA Cup game is something I would have loved to watch. It was
Yeah.
absolutely fantastic game.
Yeah.
So another game I can, if I have to think of another game, I mean, there are so many great games under Alex Ferguson. So, see, one game I really enjoyed was, I'm sure Rohit, you remember, the 2-all draw at Highbury in 2002-3 season.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Root scored,
Oh,
right, in that game.
oh my God, oh my God. And I'm completely forgetting about United's 4-2 win at Highbury.
No, but you did
The,
see that live,
the,
nah. I think his question is when Shubhranshu says live, does he mean in the stadium or live as in on TV? Because that game we all saw live.
oh, yeah. Of course, that's true.
Uh,
That's true.
The Spurs 5-3, I didn't see live. I don't know
Yeah,
because
that's true.
uh,
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I hope that answers your question, Shuranshu.
the players are out on the
By
pitch
the by
and
the way, by
sorry.
the way, I met Shuranshu. He had come
Oh,
to
oh,
stay
very
in NCI.
nice.
He
Oh,
knows
very
the
nice.
stuff and nice guy. He had
Clearly
yeah
knows his stuff.
yeah. And who was your United hero? Of course, I think me and both Rohit have the same answer. Who
Yeah,
was your United hero? Has to be
yeah,
Roy Keane.
yeah,
Roy Keane,
easily.
no doubt.
Yeah, he's. I remember Fergie also saying this, right? Like he does the basics right, and no one does the basics quite like him,
Yeah,
right? Like 10, 20 yard passes. He's not going to do a Scholes 40 yard
yeah.
raking pass or a Gerrard and all of that.
Mangesh and we can have a very nice time drinking beers and speaking all things useless for both sides. True. That's exactly what we did while watching a United Arsenal game.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
This shit I do miss, man. Actually going to the
Yeah.
bar because watching
Seriously.
United games.
Seriously. See,
The game
as we
has the
grow,
game has started, by the way.
yeah.
Uh,
Two things I miss. I don't want to sound sentimental, but two things I miss is first is of course what you said, watching games football uh,
hmm.
with your friends and having beer. Second thing I miss slow mornings, man. I mean, every time we wake up and we are on the clock and we are doing something, it's
Yeah.
not we are just chilling, sitting. I don't know with a cuppa and
Yeah.
I don't know listening to some. I don't know, but see, what I used to do on Sundays is wake up, have a cup of tea, and listen to some heavy music and Metallica. And my mom used to go absolute bonkers. अरे सकाळी सकाळी हे काय कर्कश आवाजातला ऐकतोस that sort of stuff. But I miss that. That's one thing I really miss.
No, I agree. Yeah. You know what else I miss?
Yeah.
Bending down to pick something up and not feeling like your back is going to give way. That I do miss.
So till now, I'm okay on that front, but yeah, you never know.
No, I'm usually okay, but it happens at the weirdest time. Like yesterday was no day before I was at work and I was just getting up
Yeah.
from the table at lunch and I just realized I did what my dad used to do back in the day. I woke up
Oh,
so I woke up later and I'm like, what the fuck am I making those sort of grunting noises when just getting up from a chair? So yeah.
super. Yes, it's same. I came here for your videos guessing press obscure to me, but fun. How did that begin? I think Rohit can answer that actually.
It honestly just because I think I'm not even sure if you guys have already seen some of our older stuff. So we used to do the weekly reviews and similar to the podcast
Yeah.
that we did. But at that point, I thought we were getting a little too analytical for our, not analytical, but we were just getting a little too sort of game oriented and we were not sure. See, none of us really. Mangesh, yes, he's got some media background. Neither me or Abhishek are from this this whole thing, right? So what we thought is that to just sort of recalibrate and do something which is fun rather than being too in the weeds. So I like quizzing. So
Yeah.
I ever since I was a kid, I've always been into quizzing, just general trivia, sport trivia. So it literally just we were just on a random Zoom call and we just thought, you know what, let's give this a shot. Let's do some football trivia. I think we'll have fun. It was just that.
Oh my god.
Have we conceded? Oh no. Oh yeah. Oi, good goal. Good
Yeah,
goal.
actually good. No worries.
Morgan gives White.
No worries. Good.
So, so fair enough. I don't even think you can. Could we have defended this better? Not
No,
sure.
we need to work the replay.
But yeah, that's how we started. So I was just like, let's give this quizzing shit a try. We did, and it just sort of stuck. So shifted it out wide. Oh, that was just a good goal, I think.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. But who was marking Gibbs White? Was it Ahmad?
I think so.
Why? Why Ahmad?
Euro should have been marking him, I think. But Euro was marking somebody else.
Come on.
I think we got sucked into to that
Yeah.
side of the pitch a little bit. But I think, to be honest, I think he found a good spot. Credit to the goal
No, it
scorers
was
as well.
this was a really well taken goal.
Yeah. Because he
I
got
mean,
into that little space between the two players. He did well. So I'm not going to be too harsh on any of these
yeah, it's
guys.
okay. It's okay. We
No,
have
and you know what? That is expected, right? You're playing away
yeah,
from home, and these guys have a lot to prove. And just hold on now for the next 5 minutes. Just don't do anything stupid. Let these guys
yeah.
defend well, and we'll be back in the game. Not a problem.
Ah!
Oops. Oh man. See, that's what you don't do. You don't give two on the bounce. Ah.
Oh God.
Second ball. We didn't
This
clear the
fucker
second ball.
Savona.
It was going to be
So,
him after that whole.
yeah, fucker, fucker. Ah, poor boy. Guess who was marking him?
Oh,
Or
Dallo.
who
But
or who did not mark him?
did not mark him. Yeah. No, but it was a second ball, and I think who went
Yeah.
for it? Oh, is that a foul on delete? Am I being too ambitious?
Oh my God.
It seemed like he had his. Oh man, yeah, the Dallo should have done a little better. I think. See,
Yeah.
but it just fell in that zone, man. I think the third like Savona, I think, has reacted faster than Dallo.
Yeah.
We haven't started with that. That's the thing, right? That's what I literally said before we conceded. Is that just see this? They're going to be on you. Just see this 5 minutes out. We couldn't do it, and now we're up against it. So, all right, let's see how we react. We have
Uh,
Xerxes, Mount who can do something. All right, let's see. The title chart seems to have stopped for a bit. Uh,
yeah, I think Abhishek said something on the lens. What he said, the same thing happened with my mom. Just better was replaced by ADM.
ADM.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck's sake!
So we haven't considered yet at my end. So,
No, yeah, I haven't considered it yet.
okay. If it was 3-1, then it was over. I don't think we have it in us to claw that kind of a lead back. But okay.
Yeah.
Very much in the game. No need to lose our minds just yet.
Yeah, absolutely.
See this place out, boss. These guys are going to be on the money. Just see it out. And that's what Fergie's teams used to do well, right? They used to take the sting out of the game. So if you ever
Yeah.
feel that teams coming, and that's what Roy Keane, I think, said on the overlap or something a couple of weeks ago, where he just said that when something like this is happening, just manage the game and just get the sting out of the game. Just play it around. Don't let them have the ball. That sort of thing.
See, this is where you miss a controlling midfielder.
Yeah.
And in moments like this, when you want to slow the game down,
Yeah.
this is when you want someone like Carrick.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. And it's going to happen. Yeah. See, when
Then
we're
it's just like,
still a
yeah,
work in progress, and neither of those are like calamitous defending. It was just thoda bad luck, thoda bad marking,
true.
nothing which can't be fixed.
Yeah.
It's not like we were carved open and oh my god, what are we doing? वैसे नहीं था.
Okay,
So,
not the end of the world. That's fine.
not the end of the world. Yeah.
Good chance we'll score one more.
Yeah. No reason why we can't.
Oh, almost.
Ay, 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 what the hell was that? Oh yeah. We're getting in the right areas. I don't mind. And
Yeah,
honestly, like right now, the focus I think for all United fans is the performance and not the result, if I'm being honest.
yeah, exactly. Oh, it was handball. I'm handled it.
Oh.
Ank, who is younger than us, handled it.
Chalo, stay in the game. Bus. Did we
Let
miss
me
any
check.
questions? Did we miss any questions?
Yeah, I'm checking that.
I think everybody
Uh,
might just have been a little shell shocked by the two.
okay, Sam is saying, love your quizzes. I'm in my early early 20s, learn a lot from there. Thank you, man.
Thank you, sir. We learn a lot from you guys as well because some of the newer players I am very bad with.
Yeah, yeah. We are actually better with the older players,
Yeah. You
the
guys will
players
kick.
that we grew up
Yeah,
watching. Yeah,
exactly. You guys will kick our ass if it's
most
some of
definitely,
the
most
newer
definitely.
players.
Yeah, yeah. At least for at least for both goals, the goalkeeper isn't at fault. And get a
I
bloody
agree.
CDM in the okay.
And I think even the club, I think they recognize that because I think the whole Baliba thing, that whole saga was also. I think we recognize the fact that a midfielder is needed, but I don't think we'll see one in January. I think we'll
Yeah.
have to wait for the summer.
So I think Andy Mitten, who is probably
Hmm.
the most reliable when it comes to United,
He had an
the
article
most
the other day on the Athletic. I didn't read it, but I saw a headline that he wrote something about United.
just it's a good move.
अरे चूतिया उसका बीच में आ रहा है उसके.
Mandar is saying Anderson's audition going 8 out of 10 so far. Yeah,
Of all the
yeah.
days, he decided to put in his best audition today.
Yeah, so basically what Andy Mitten said a few days back that we can
Hmm.
expect a couple of incomings in January.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But my mind again goes towards something like a Conor Gallagher on loan or something. I think
See,
do.
not many people who are settled and who
Hmm.
are gunning for the World Cup, I don't think they're going
Hmm.
to do. They'll
Hmm.
not.
That's true.
Unless until someone who is not in the team and he wants to get in the good books of his national team coach or something like that, they might come.
Like
I'll go to a
Conor,
well settled.
Conor Gallagher. I don't see. I'll be shocked if we spend like 100 million on a Baliba or an Anderson. Huh? I'll be shocked.
Yeah.
Gallagher on loan or maybe like a 30-40 million, maybe. I would take him, to be honest with you. I would take him.
Sam is saying, please take Conor Gallagher from Atletico. It seems he's not performing well.
Yeah. That's why. I mean, hey man, we're not going to be bidding for all the best. He's not doing well, which is why we were also almost linked with him
Yeah.
in the summer as well, but it didn't end up happening.
The fucking
Again, please don't tell me we
no.
scored.
No,
Oh.
no, 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 no.
No, but they're hammering us on the set pieces now, I think.
But just give me a moment. No, no,
Ah,
no.
I'm here. That Mangesh is away, guys. We're just gonna have to because I'm on my phone, so I'm not really accessing my screen. So in case you guys are putting something in the chat, we'll get to it once he's back. Till then, you can watch me and my dog play with each other. Yo. The only time I think United also they seem a little shaky is on set pieces. I think when the ball's sort of just vaguely played in the air, I think there is still that bit of you know the players do look a little circumspect, but okay, goal kick. I think we will see probably a couple of changes in the next. I'm going to say 5 or 10 minutes. I think we'll see Mount probably come on. Might even see Zirkzee come on for Sesko. Sesko has not been in the game in the second half. Not his fault. He's just not being played in. So might just see Zirkzee and Mason Mount come on.
Have you scored yet?
Unfortunately, no. We did get into the box, but what was the name? Cunha sort of couldn't do anything with it. And I was just saying that I think if it stays as is, I think in the next 6 or 7 minutes we will see a few subs. I'm expecting Zirkzee and Menu or Mount to come on.
I'm
No.
not sure. I mean, I really like Zirkzee, but I'm not sure. There's a good chance that he'll leave in
Ah,
January
yeah, yeah,
or
yeah. He's going to Roma,
yeah,
it seems. Roma,
yeah.
West Ham. Few.
He's a
Yeah,
fantastic player. He's a fantastic player, by the way.
I don't
But
see. Yeah, but I don't see where he fits into this team. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So when you are playing with him, you need to have two players in front of him. And
Yeah.
currently, the way we are playing right now, we clearly have 2-1 up front.
Mm. We have two behind him. He's not going to play the
Yeah, yeah,
Sesko role. He's
exactly.
not capable of playing a Sesko role.
Yeah,
That's not
he is
his.
someone who drops deep, and
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
he's a fantastic
No, he's
player.
a good player, but he just doesn't fit to the United setup.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
But
Hey, yeah, hey,
Ahmad waited too long. Yeah,
yeah.
everybody came back an idiot. And this is something that even Bruno, several times in the past, he's been sort of. He'd
Hey,
always let everyone
what the
swarm in
fuck?
and come back.
What the fuck? Come on, very good. Wow, good,
Eh,
good move.
beta, stop it.
Oh, orange!
Oi, 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 oi! Oi, go! How has
So,
Bruno missed that, yeah?
encouraging signs. Come on, you're going to win the league. Come on.
The leak. I go. This would have fucking hell. Hey,
By the
give us a bit of luck, yeah.
by the way, Abhishek's favorite Palace are up 2-0. I think second was own goal. But yeah,
Brentford, no? Or no, who are they
yeah,
playing?
yeah, Brentford, Brentford.
I like how Casemiro was asking for a corner. Kuch bhi. No, nobody was near him. Very coolly asking for a corner from the
Yeah.
referee. Come on, boys. Four straight wins to luck to samala.
We start using our terminology here.
Yeah.
People will log on soon. पाहिजेच आम्हाला.
But I think a sub. Hey, come on, it's a fun. I think a sub will, no? We'll see a sub
Yeah,
soon, I think.
yeah.
That second goal was so needless, man. So
Second
needless.
one, yeah, yeah. And right after score, considering the first.
I mean, and that's where I think that's where that leadership also comes in, right? You would expect
Yeah,
like a Casemiro and a Bruno to just calm things down,
yeah.
but anyways, not over yet.
Yeah, good transfer score. But the thing is, we have not seen
Hmm.
front three combining that well in this
Yeah,
team.
which is why I said we
Yeah,
might see a change because it's
yeah,
not just one of those days where it's not clicking.
yeah,
And the only thing is that next week, Salah, we play Tottenham away. So it's
yeah,
two rather not difficult, but this shouldn't have been difficult. So if we drop 3 points here, I don't know what happens at Tottenham, but
yeah, yeah.
we need some of that Liverpool wala intensity back.
Yeah, yeah. That guy's hair survives for now. What is the name of that guy, man? Who's not going to have a haircut
Oh
un-
yeah, you just
unless
shared it
within
today.
five
I
days?
remember. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's five is a bit too
Oh,
much for this United side. Huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You should have said three.
ज्यादा हो गया थोड़ा. Five. I think Amadona is also not having a great day today.
Oh my God, Casemiro is again.
ए भाई, ओ दादा.
Don't tell me we have a free kick now.
Oh, we have a free kick. Oh, very good, very
No,
good.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no.
oh
Oh,
okay.
did we dive of what? No, we don't.
No, no. If we get a free kick, I'll be shocked. Ah, our mark spin well past it now. 64th minute. Need a little bit more now. I think we've somewhere we need something extra. Oh, good
Yeah,
ball by
most
him.
definitely. Most definitely.
And I'm not even sure if this is a game for Mount because maybe it is though. I don't know. We don't have like a maverick of the bench like a Nani or
Yeah, yeah. See, I mean, till last season, what used to happen in such games is Bruno used to step up. Now,
hmm,
Bruno cannot step up unless until he has someone, you have a partner with Casemiro right now.
Menu might be that guy.
Yeah,
Possibly.
Menu might come. I think Bruno needs to. See, that's the thing, right? Whenever we are in current situations, it's Bruno always steps up.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Always steps up.
And that's almost the expectation from him is that
Yeah.
he's always going to be the guy that'll get shit done. So Hudson
For
Odoi.
for fuck's sake.
Oh, I genuinely thought it went in, huh? When you said,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, we're well against it now.
United and Red Bull Racing continue to push me towards bipolarity by giving me also.
Also,
Oh, do you guys play FPL? So I have a team, FPL team. I don't follow it that closely, but I made that team because Abhishek created that FPL group. That's about it. Rohit used to play regularly, right?
no, I wasn't any good at it though. I used to play
Oh,
back in the day, but I was absolutely shit at it. So my only thing is that I could never I won't make a change for a couple of weeks and I'll be like bottom of the table and then I'll just give up. Oh, nice ball, Casemiro.
see I'm playing FPL, so I change. I do so I
Hmm.
just before 1 hour I made a one change and that's about it. I am not. A lot of people are completely into studying and watching
Yeah,
those
yeah,
FPL
yeah.
videos, tutorials, and that kind of stuff. But the thing I hate the most is some asshole saying, "Oh my God, we lost, but at least Salah scored because I got points in FPL."
Oh,
That
that
is
I can
something
never do. That I can never do.
fucking that just pisses me off.
No, I can never do that.
Okay, so I think Shuranshu also supports Lakers. Lakers. So you have
Oh yeah,
some company.
man. Oh nice. Oh, I'm a Lakers fan as well. I should be a Raptors fan, but
Yeah.
Raptors are bad. But no, I love the Lakers. I don't know if you saw yesterday's game. Austin Reeves, Luca with his another 40 piece. So all the Luca, Laravia, Austin Reeves. Time to trade LeBron, sure, I'm sure.
LeBron plays for Lakers, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's in the last year of his contract, so there's still some rumors that he might go away and he might retire at the end of the season or something. But Lakers have a new superstar now, Luka Doncic. He's really good and he's young.
That's it.
So yeah. Ah,
Oh,
it's getting open now.
that's good.
Oi! It's
We
getting
need to free
really
up.
open now. No, it's
We
getting
need
really
to free up
open
Bruno.
now.
Yeah, we
We
need to
we
free up Bruno, man.
get Bruno up and get Casemiro and
Yeah, yeah.
sorry, Menu next to
I
Casemiro.
know. Yeah,
Because it's Mbumo who's going back, man. I don't want to see that.
yeah.
Where's everybody else? Oh, that wasn't too far off, huh?
Huh?
I'm hoping he makes. Oh,
Dalo is off.
oh, Dorgu is on. That's a weird sub.
I think Dorgo gets into a forward positions, right? So I don't mind that actually.
Hmm. No, I thought for a second he'd probably make a midfield sub before he changes his fullbacks. But as long as he's not changing center halves for no reason, I'm good.
Cunha might come off.
I think so. He's not been his best game, and
Yeah. That's the thing with Mbumo, right? He's always trying till the
he's
last
doing
minute.
something. He's like a. I
Yeah,
mean, he's in that Rooney mold. I'm not saying he's Rooney. He's in that Rooney
yeah,
mold, right?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
'Cause
Agreed,
even
agreed.
if his goals are not going in, he'll try and provide. Even if he can't provide, he'll track back and he'll tackle and he'll do all of that. Also, you definitely know the shape has gone completely haywire because Bruno is now next to Delete for no rhyme or reason. Look how
Oh
deep
my God.
he's.
And he made a horrendous pass.
Yes.
Horrendous pass.
Now you definitely know things are not happening as per plan. And Amorim is losing his mind now.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see a manager losing his mind, right? It's
Yeah.
better to see that. See, one thing I always liked about Amorim, even when we were losing, he always talked like a United manager.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, after that, he was a bit emotional after games. That can happen, but
Yeah.
more often than not, he keeps his composure. He talks like a United manager. He has that charisma that
Hmm.
Ten Hag did not have at all. He did not have charisma. He's not. Ten
Yeah.
Hag is not a charismatic man.
No. Tenak towards the end, he was just a shell of a man by the end.
Yeah, it was, to be honest, it was sad to watch. It was sad to
Yeah,
see
yeah, 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 yeah.
because the guy won two trophies.
Exactly. He won the sorry, the League Cup, he won the FA Cup.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what? It would have just served best if he was just let go after that FA Cup win. I
true,
don't understand what those 6 months did for anyone.
true. Agree. So apparently, what I read, I think I read it in Athletic maybe.
Hmm.
So basically, at the time, what the fuck is happening?
Now Bruno is now at left back.
I chuck out. Oh God, not good, not good. Now this has been now this is turning into the case of wanting it more.
Hmm. No, we are losing our shape, which we've
Yeah,
not seen in the past few weeks. So now it's definitely time to get a sub on.
yeah.
And you know, that's one sign that I always look for to see if we are losing our shape is to see where Bruno Fernandes is. 'Cause the captain is always the first guy to just start doing whatever the hell he wants to do. Because I think he gets frustrated when things don't happen the way they should. Now
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just gets like really frustrated. Oh, nice tackle. Ay, ay. Chalo, bhai, we need a sub, sir. Think I see Ugarte warming up. Maybe Ugarte comes on, which won't be a bad move.
Yeah, it won't be fun.
Manu Ugarte next to Casemiro. Yeah, that gives us added. And Ugarte is good at that cleaning up game. Huh? I like him.
Yeah.
He can't pass for shit, but
I thought Lugarte had a decent game against Brentford, even though we
yeah,
lost
yeah,
3
yeah,
1.
yeah. I
It
agree.
was decent.
He does a job well, right? There's certain things that he can do that he does well. Ahmad. Ahmad's giving the ball away really frequently now.
Yeah, when Shivransh was saying when Ten Hag left, I was relieved more for it than as
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, he was under the cosh. By
Yeah,
the end, he just seemed like he's just going to crumble.
yeah.
Precarious, this game now. They're just all over the pitch now, these guys.
Yeah,
Nottingham.
yeah. They're
Like a
winning.
Sean Dyche side would be.
Yeah. They're winning every tackle now,
Mhm.
every tackle.
I don't know what Amorim right now is waiting for because we definitely need a sub or two. Midfield, even Sesko is not getting into the game anymore. Hmm.
Oh, good. Good one. Good one. Ang has got a bit excited. Started.
Randomly twatting the ball around.
Yeah, exactly. Good one. Good one. Come on.
No, mara na.
अरे तुझ्या आईला हे. They're just putting their bodies on.
Fair play, man.
Oh, good one. Good one. No, no worries. This will do.
Torgu.
This should do. No complaints at all.
But it's 75 minutes, man. He's not getting an attacking sub on. I don't get it, frankly. Sean Dyche is asking the keeper to just get the ball ahead. And now they're just wasting time already. So,
Yeah, irritating.
I mean, they're in their rights to do it.
True.
And now watch, with all of these time wastages, we still get 2 minutes of time added on. Unlike Liverpool last weekend when they got like 9 minutes or whatever.
8 or 9 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Bastards. What is Abhishek doing? Is he watching our
Is he? I
watching
have
or
no
not?
idea. I have no idea.
Since we are in losing position right now, I'm sure he's watching. Yeah.
And now apparently everyone is having a nice.
Although he wasn't completely right.
Yeah,
That is true.
Of
That is
course.
true.
Oh, he brought it upon himself. I don't
Yeah.
doubt that at all. It's weird how Daesh is making more changes than Amorim at the 75th minute, in spite of the fact that they're leading. I don't know what
Yeah.
he's waiting for, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid goals to concede. The second one,
Why is
definitely.
Mazarawi coming? Why is Mazarawi coming? I don't understand.
He's changing center halves when we're chasing a goal. I don't get it.
I mean, I really don't understand what's the point of this. I'm sure
Unless
there
he's
is something on his mind.
unless he's playing four at the back, he's
I
pushing
don't think
somebody. I
I don't
don't
think
know.
he'll play. I don't think he'll play four at the back, but probably more cover if Ahmad and Mbomode if they don't track back, something like that.
I'm just wondering if he's going to push Ahmad up and sort of play Mazraoui right back, Dorgu left back, and these two in the
Yeah.
center.
I don't think he'll play four
Sean,
at the back.
Sean, Delit. I don't. He's never played four. Don't know why he'll do
That
it
is
today.
frowned upon. In his neck of the woods is frowned upon.
But I don't
Oh.
understand why he's making fullback subs before he's getting. I mean, Mount Mainu and Zirkzee. Surely they've got to come on now. And Ugarte or Ugarte, sorry. Some absolute unit of a man has come on. No, he's definitely still playing three at the back.
Yeah, Anderson is having a good game actually. I don't know. I think that. Sam is asking, where do you guys live? Rohit is in Canada. I am in Mumbai. Abhishek is in the US.
Divided by countries, but united by whichever club is in crisis mode. It was United first, Liverpool next. Now it seems we're back in crisis mode. Nah, I'm just joking.
Not yet. I think we are playing. Okay.
I was exaggerating, obviously.
Yeah.
But every loss with United is a crisis, and every win we're title chasers. So
Oh, Shivrashu has. Oh my God, Thane is not in Mumbai. Oh, really, Shivrashu?
Oy,
Oh, really?
that hurts,
But
man.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Hey, he
I
is
think
right,
Thane.
of course. He is right. But ऐ क्या किधर मार रहे हैं? 80th minute mark, guys. They've gotten a lot more comfortable on the ball, I must say, Nottingham.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And our away woes continue. I know we
No,
beat
but
Liverpool, but uh,
no, but
not woes.
why?
No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But
No, no, no. No, no. I'm thinking. I mean, I'm saying why aren't we making anything?
I don't know. It seems really odd to me that he's not even bought either a Zirkzee or anyone on. He's changed defenders, which for a team that is down a goal I away from him, I don't understand.
But at times, I mean, see, Amarim understands football more than all of us combined.
Of course.
And a lot of times, when these managers make such changes and we are just losing our heads, I really want to know what exactly is the,
He's
what
thinking,
exactly, yeah, yeah, what is the thought process in such situations?
mm,
Come on, I live in Goregaon and still caught out by some.
oh Lord. Goregaon you can't get any more Mumbai than Goregaon. Who the hell is calling you out?
People in Bandra and Andheri.
I'm assuming we've got nothing from this corner because you haven't shouted yet.
Yes! Yes! What a goal! What a goal!
Oi!
Come
Amadonna!
on!
Amadonna!
Yes,
Fucking hell!
the Tiger Challenge is back.
Amadonna with a screamer.
Fuck!
But by the way, full credit, Amadonna is not something I've created. You guys must follow this channel called Alternative MUFC on Twitter. He
Oh my
makes
god.
the
Oh my god.
funniest videos ever. Ever. So big shout out to Alternative MUFC.
The funniest United account ever.
Yeah. And he called he calls
Slam it.
Mason
Slam it.
he calls Mason Mount private school. What a goal. What a goal.
What a goal. What a
What a
goal.
beaut. What an absolute beaut.
Yes, so back. Come
What
on.
a beaut. Fucking hold on now. For heaven's sake. Hey, Mangesh, we were questioning
What?
why we haven't made subs yet, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Clearly, that
Yeah.
handsome,
I
clearly
mean,
the handsome Portuguese guy knows a lot. What are these guys arguing about?
come on. Come on. You can't disallow this. Come on.
Why is it being
You
disallowed?
can't. No, no. This twat is again. What is he arguing about?
What is it? What is the debate? I'm not getting it.
I. What is this going? No.
There's no question of handball, offside, anything. What the fuck are they? Bhai, mere baap log, please hold your heads now. Even if you're not getting the winner, I will happily take a point.
Okay.
Please don't tell me we've
If
conceded.
no,
Ah, okay.
if we win, who do you think will score?
Embumo.
If we win, which is a big if.
I in my head, I'm already going for a draw, and I'd take a draw to be
I
honest
think
with you.
we're going for
Jabe,
the kill. We're
Sala.
going for the kill.
Go for the kill.
अरे यार
Going,
काय चूतिया गिरी है. Come on.
अरे गांडू किधर मार रहा है? Do we get banned or something if we start using cuss words? I'm not very well versed with the.
No, 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 I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay. Some farmer was trying to argue that there was a Dorgu handball. Even Maple knows we don't argue with farmers. She's not even looking at the game.
No, good. Good defense. Oh, thank God.
Ah, bhai.
Thank God.
Please, to beach mein na, if you say such things, I'm going to start shitting myself. Sorry about that. My dog is completely taking my not so glorious setup is becoming even worse with her constantly moving around. Please, for God's sake, see this game out. And these are the sort of games I think Roy Keane spoke about this as well. Is that there are some games where you just take the point and go home.
Yeah,
I think
true.
we are at that point when it comes to this game.
Ah,
I think so. Maybe I'm just being very. Who the hell is this? Acha, Hudson Odoi. Mathura picked the yellow card. Wasn't he just? He came on like 3 minutes ago.
आपल्याला win तर लागतेच त्याच्यामुळे काही माहिती नाही.
So I saw the bowl, mat. You keep saying this, and it's a set piece. The
Yeah,
last thing
yeah,
you
yeah.
should be talking about right now is all this chatter.
Another, another set piece. Another call.
अरे यार.
Yeah, I'm loving the Ahmad turnaround. Not so long ago he was one. Yeah, true. Very true. Actually,
But
Ahmad, when he joined United, he was really good. I have no idea why people, all of a sudden, people on Twitter started slagging him off, but he was really good.
Ten
He
Hag
was
didn't rate
really,
him. Ten Hag didn't rate him for God knows what
yeah,
reason.
yeah. I think Solskjaer did. And
Yeah.
if you recall, he scored a goal for us before in that 2021
Ah.
season.
Solskjaer, yeah. Solskjaer, I think it sent Dallo out on loan to Milan. And he played. He liked Ahmad. I know that. He bought
Yeah,
Ahmad, right? He bought Ahmad. He was the one who bought Ahmad.
yeah.
I think we bought Ahmad in the same window that Cavani came in. Am I right? Maybe I'm wrong.
2021. 2021, yeah.
Okay. Cavani, I liked. Huh? I really
I
liked Edinson Cavani.
Cavani's spell at United was really underrated.
100%. He brought back better value to that number 7
Yeah.
than that Croc, Michael Owen, and Alexis Payne. No. Sanchez and all these guys had completely. We played well, yaar. We played well.
Yeah, yeah, but fine. No complaints.
But still, I mean, I'm still like, I can't wrap my head around the fact that we've not made a single change to the front five. Like, I'm assuming the
Yeah.
wing backs in a five. That's what I meant by front five. So the two mids haven't changed. The three attackers haven't changed. I think it may also be a function that he feels that they should be able to pull these performances off for 90 minutes, considering there's no European football. Maybe.
Could be. Maybe
Like, you don't
probably
need
that.
a rest or something like
I
that.
mean, I mean, that's the kind of statement he's looking from his attackers, right? Maybe that's one of the reason. Good point, actually. Yeah.
Like, साले एक गेम खेल रहे हो वो तो ठीक से खेलो.
Yeah.
Nice one, Dorgo. Nice one. Hey, Musa यार. भागो मत.
Oh, good one. Come on.
I'm waiting to hear a Mangesh scream. Oh, very typical Dembele ball. हक दिया लगता है, since you have not screamed. अच्छा,
No problem.
Sheshko is Slovenian, right?
Yeah. Slovenia. Yeah.
I was just going to call him
Hey,
the Slovenian Zlatan. I'm going to call him Slatan from now.
this is a clear free kick. This clear corner, man.
Yeah, that's what you get when.
I remember. I think there was one Slovakia game, and people on Twitter were losing their heads because Sheshko did not start.
Oh,
The fucker stuck to Slovakian.
So there's Luka Doncic, the player I was talking about, a new superstar. So he's
Yeah.
also Slovenian, But
Yeah.
randomly, people just assume he's Croatian just because his name ends in Chich. Arey, Chindi chor. And-
Hmm.
Oh, here you go.
Okay.
भाई तो क्यों खेल रहा है? You do that when you're wearing the other red ना. इतना सब करने का जरूरत नहीं है. Elliot Anderson. Oh, he was off, no? That 14 was off. That
Was it?
jackass linesman hasn't even flagged anything, idiot.
Yeah. Score one on the counter now. Come on. Prizes आपल्याला counter
Oh,
attack
he's
को रोज prizes.
how is he given? अच्छा corner दिया है भाई इनको.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a corner. Huh?
No. Sheshko's first corner. By actually. Shoot, yeah.
हाँ exactly. छाटू साला. एक bench. Ah,
How much? How much are time? 5
I
minutes.
I thought that guy on the floor was lying there for 6 minutes. So
5 minutes. Come on.
ah, Farmer played quite a farmer ball.
Okay,
Sean
guys gonna die with this.
Sean Dyche should. I think Nottingham should ideally start the game one goal down just because they have Sean Dyche as a manager and he's playing 4-4-2.
He's eating nails for breakfast and
He's eating raw turnips for a mid afternoon snack.
out the farm.
अरे यार क्या चालू है? Please, for God's sake, take this draw. For heaven's sake. Bruno Fernandes is now launching it into orbit.
Panache.
Bruno Fernandes. I've been playing FIFA so much. I've started calling him Fernandes.
I haven't played FIFA in ages, man. Over a
Or
decade now.
that is one game
The
like.
last time I played FIFA, that was back in 2010 or something.
Oh no.
Yeah, I haven't played
I
since.
get I've been using my PlayStation almost exclusively for FIFA because I get a few other games. I start them, I don't finish them. I just go back. I keep going back to FIFA.
Oh man, 3 minutes to go. Lot can happen in 3 minutes. Come on. Oh, say it. Just I'm getting excited just for one nutmeg.
मांगे like कुछ तो हो जाए. Steal a win from here.
Ank. Kashala Ank. Oh! Shit! Just.
Yo, go.
Come
Almost.
on.
An Unk double is what this game needs.
Just Casemiro scores again.
And it would have been the same thing that he did in Brighton, na? That was of somebody's
Yeah.
ass. This was of somebody's head.
Come on. All we need an Emblem goal.
Sean Dyche is screaming
God.
Brexit.
Oh!
Oh, it's a go.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh,
Yeah,
yaar!
Good one, sir. Not bad.
Off the line,
Off the line.
yaar. Amadona deserved that, yaar. I go.
Too bad.
Shit, man. That should have gone in, yaar. दिन बन जाता. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ang could have put it in, yaar, if that other idiot wasn't around.
Yeah. Utter woke nonsense.
What doesn't say 4-4 to Sean Dyche and off the line clearance in the 94th minute.
So true.
चलो भाई.
अरे तो चाय चकावत. Come on, यार.
Eh,
Last minute. Final minute. Come on. अरे fucking idiot.
Nasiruddin Mazraoui with a really bad ball down the line.
I'm not a fan of Mazraoui. Dude, I mean,
He's
he's
okay.
okay player. He's okay.
He's okay. He's a squad player. He's like,
Squad player. Squad player. Yeah.
yeah, I would play him only if somebody's injured or ऐसे
Yeah.
मतलब.
Yeah.
He's okay. I mean, I don't think he's ever. I don't think the league is going to ever be decided by a Nusser Mazraoui intervention, but I'd have him in the squad. That's about it.
Yeah, check out. Okay. Not bad.
Dorgeshwar. Oh no, it's done. Hut sala.
Done. Not bad.
ठीक है, I'll take a point.
Not a
I'll
bad
take a
result.
point. I'll take a
I'll
point.
take a point. Not a bad point.
New
Not a bad
manager
point at all.
away from home. We are not the final. We are not the final product by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
Keeping all of that into consideration,
Yes.
not a great
Draw
result.
against Shaw.
Not a great result, obviously. But
Yeah.
if this was any other era, if this was any other team, we would have folded like 4-1 or something. But ठीक है, not a bad result. Not a bad result.
Yeah, I mean, we came back late. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take a point. For point against Sean Dyche's team away.
Away.
Not a bad result at all.
And considering this is a United team that is still finding its feet,
Yeah.
right? We're not the final product by any stretch of the imagination. So
Absolutely not. Yeah.
baby steps.
I'm checking the result of other games. Just for a minute. I think result is quite as expected. Palace won 2-0, Brighton 3-0, Arsenal 2-0. The game is still underway. Fulham 3-0. Yeah, I mean,
Spurs away
not a
next
single
weekend.
shock.
Spurs
Not a
away.
single shock. Spurs away.
And if it's Spurs away and then Everton at home, right? Yeah, 4 points out of those 2 games and we are good, yeah.
See, I'll tell you something. Spurs away. Spurs have all their good results. They have come when they are playing away.
Acha.
So maybe Thomas Frank.
We nick
So
something there.
yeah, I mean, you remember the time when Solskjaer used to set up teams so well away from home.
Yeah, we just sit back and
And
hit and just completely massacre teams on the counter with Greenwood, Martial, Rashford.
yeah. And home we used to fumble at times. So maybe something on the lines is happening with Tottenham. So that's the reason, right? So next game is Tottenham Chelsea, and there is a possibility that Tottenham might fumble again. They don't have good record against Chelsea anyway.
Right.
Good record against Chelsea anyway, but they might fumble. They might. Thomas Frank. See, when you're playing home, you need to play on the front foot, right?
Correct.
Against Chelsea, I'm not sure.
No, that's fine. As I said, in the next 2 games, we definitely need to beat Everton at home. So next 2 games, if we get 4 points, that'll mean 5 out of 9 where we've played 2 away. I'd take that.
Yeah.
I'd take that.
Not a bad result.
Anyway. Chalo.
Okay. So thank you guys for watching.
Thanks guys, and thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who's commented and interacted. You guys really keep us going. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Suranshu. Thank you, Mandar. And thank you everyone. Thank you, Sam. And yeah, we'll do more of these. And let's see. We'll do one more live soon.
Yeah, why not?
All right. Take care. Have a good time.
Chalo. Bye guys.
Bye.